If you'd like to skip buddy time and go right to the horror game itself, go to the timestamp right here. Hey friends, I'm really happy to see you. It's time for another terrifying adventure together. Today we're playing a horror game called Jeep Horror, and it's a Filipino horror game about driving a Jeep filled with monsters. Before we get started with the playthrough itself though, of course, let's have buddy time. And for today's buddy time, I wanted to talk about something I've been struggling with recently, and maybe it will resonate with some of you. If you're someone that has struggled with mental health issues before, maybe this scenario will sound familiar. You've been working on yourself, you've been having months upon months of great results, but all of a sudden you start to feel yourself slipping back into your old ways. Maybe some of those anxious or depressive feelings start to rear their ugly head. That's kind of been happening to me recently with anxiety, and my first instinct when it happens is to panic and think, oh my god, I'm falling back into it. I'm heading backwards, all of that work is for nothing. But really, friends, it's not. Just like anything else in life, your mental health journey is not a straight line. It's honestly more like a roller coaster with big valleys, huge peaks, and everything that comes along with it. But even with those highs and lows, it's still trending upward. And here's why. Every time you start to go through another dark period, you still have all of the skills and lessons you learned from your past dark periods. You're not starting over from square one. You've learned so much already. And just like before, you will climb out of it again. So in my opinion, it's not good to be so hard on yourself when some of those negative feelings start to come back. Stick with what you know, ride it out, and learn what you can. Everybody's mental health journey is different, but no one's is perfect. So give yourself some grace when you go into another valley. It's not the end of the world. You're not starting over. I love you all, and I hope you're safe. Welcome to Jeep Horror. Okay friends, here we go. This is Jeep Horror, and this is a horror game from the Philippines, which I'm very excited about, because that's quite a big audience of mine. And big shout out to the Philippines, of course. Let's jump into this experience, and as always, I'm so happy you're here with me. Finally, I now have my own Jeep. I can now drive it and take passengers anytime I want. I can't wait to drive it. Why should I wait for tomorrow when I can start taking passengers now? Good point. Getting right to the grind set, as it were. Let's go. Area selection. Okay, so let's do the tutorial area, of course. It's our only choice at the moment. Wait, I need to check everything first before I start my first trip today. What do I need for my Jeep? Fuel, but it's already full, so that's already checked. Alright, now that I have everything I need, I can finally start driving and taking passengers. All I need to do is keep track of who hasn't paid yet, collect their fares, and give the right change before they reach their destination. I shouldn't give them any reason to be disappointed with my service, even if they are paying me. So we just have to make sure everyone pays. Hello, welcome to the game. In this game, you play as a jeepney driver. Your goal is to earn money by picking up passengers and bringing them safely to their destinations. Oh look, the passenger wants to pay. Let's collect it. How do I know who wants to pay? Okay. So you click the alert and then it tells you who needs to pay. So fare is 19. We'll accept and then we give them 1 cent change. Make sure that if they have change, it should be given before they reach their destination. Otherwise, they'll become dissatisfied. So let's try to give them their change. How does that work? Just click it, give change. How much did you give the passenger? Remember, passengers expect the right fare. Giving them less will lower their satisfaction. And we need to avoid that because over here is the satisfaction bar. If it reaches 0, passengers will leave and it's game over. But if the satisfaction bar gets low, you can play the radio to lighten the mood of the passengers. Music always helps. Click the driver to perform actions. Oh, I see. We can click and drag to move through the bus. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go click the driver. The radio can boost the satisfaction of the passenger, but it uses a charge. Once the charge is at 0, it can't increase the satisfaction bar. So to recharge it, you need to turn off the radio for a while. Also, keep an eye on your fuel. If you run out of fuel, you won't reach the destination. Game over. Fuel stations are available along the way, so be sure to have enough money. Okay, that's why we need to make sure to collect that fare. Lastly, reach the final destination to win. Good luck, driver. Okay, cool. So I don't need to worry about the music just yet. New passengers ahead, so we're picking up some people. This is so cool. I've never played a horror game like this. New passengers arriving. Okay. Oh, goodness, okay. Destination Salong. Let's accept, and the fare is 19, so they get Change. Oh. 5, so 6, 7. I did not mean to do that. I'm distracted. Okay, that's 12, 17, 18. So, wait. No, it's 19. That's actually exact change. Okay, perfect. Fuel station. I don't know. How much do I have? How much money do I have? 157? Let me do... I'll buy 35. It barely gives me any money left, but... we should be okay. So there's only one fair price we have to worry about. Everyone's satisfaction is up. So where's the horror element? I mean, just looks like people may be heading to and from work or to different, I guess, shopping destinations, but it is the tutorial. You know? We don't know what we're going to come across. New passengers arriving. Our bus is getting full. I think everyone is going to the same. Somebody wants to pay their fare. So you get one back. And then this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's exact change. Okay. It looks like we can click on people and ask questions. How was your day? I got scolded earlier because I couldn't assist every customer. It seems your day hasn't been going well today because of what happened at work. I wonder if this is going to become like a mechanic? How are you today? I'm excited and cheerful because I got to catch up with a friend I haven't seen in months. That must have been so much fun. Catching up with friends after so long is the best. Did everybody pay? Have you paid yet? Yes, I already paid. Okay, and I know you paid. We're getting pretty full up here. We are getting full up. Someone wants to pay their fare. Give change. And you have 10, 15, that's 19 exact change. Okay, good. Did you pay? Yes, I already paid. Okay. Let me ask you a question. How are you today? I'm doing fine. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Headed to work? Yes, sometimes I feel bad when I talk like this. Oh, do you have a stuttering problem? Don't worry, it's all right. We don't mind at all. Thank you, Manong. That means a lot. Stuttering is not an easy thing to deal with. Speaking from experience. I used to stutter when I was a kid, and that was, makes you feel very self-conscious. Okay, we are almost at the location. We have a fuel stop. I don't even know. We'll just grab 10 liters here, just to make sure that we have enough. But I think we're going to be fine. Everyone is paid up. I don't foresee any problems. We don't even need to play the radio. So is there like a better way to move? Passengers almost to their destination. Here we go. Passengers leaving. That's everybody. Okay. Day of work done. You survived. You endured the night, and your courage brought safety to those who traveled with you. Your efforts were recognized with a reward. We were grateful you returned home to rest for the day, preparing yourself for the next night. We get 100 of the currency. I think it's Filipino pesos is what it's called, so I'll start referring to it as such. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of areas. Are these all accessible in this version of the game? I'm excited. You couldn't help but feel happy because on your first trip as a jeepney driver, you were already able to take quite a lot of passengers. You couldn't stop yourself from looking at them through your Jeep's mirror. As you said earlier, you needed to keep track of which of your passengers haven't paid yet. This is clearly someone who takes a lot of pride and fulfillment in their work. We love to see it. The one on the left hasn't paid yet, but she just got on my Jeep. You only glanced at the rearview mirror for a moment before quickly returning your focus to the road. Ooh. After a few minutes without looking, you began to feel something strange behind you. Unable to stay at ease, you immediately glanced at your Jeep's rearview mirror, and to your shock, you saw a strange passenger. Her eyes were glowing red, and she had long, sharp fangs. There's something off about this passenger. I have a bad feeling about it. I can sense that she's dangerous and won't do anything good. Despite feeling nervous with such a strange passenger, you continued driving your Jeep. Trying to calm yourself, you suddenly remembered the rumors in your town about monsters appearing in different places. Are these the rumors they're talking about? I don't know what this passenger might do. I need to drop them off. So now we're oh! Wait, is that what I think it is? That looks like an aswang. Monsters must be close by. New mission: survive the night, avoid being eaten, and earn money along the way. Notice the monster bar has appeared. If one of the passengers is secretly a monster, the bar will begin to fill. Oh, and I guess we gotta figure out who it is. Now it's pretty obvious. If you haven't found and kicked out the monster before the bar gets full, you, including the passengers, would be eaten. Also, don't let the monster reach the end of the route either, or else. You'll be trapped and eaten. If you suspect a passenger is a monster, click on them and drop them off immediately. But be careful because it will decrease their satisfaction, so don't forget to lighten up their mood. What more can I say but stay alert, stay alive, and good luck. So we have to keep the monster placated as well? Alright, let me ask you some questions. How are you today? I'm so hungry. I could really go for some flesh. I mean meat. After all, I am a carnivore, and you look kinda tasty. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off immediately. Can I drop you off now? Alright then. Now they're leaving. Passengers leaving. You're just jumping off my bus, basically. New passengers arriving. Oh my goodness, okay. So it's a little bit obvious at the moment. Let's go ahead and collect your fare. Wait, what are the fare? Oh, crap. Let me kick you off first. Drop off passenger. Goodbye. And let me go ahead. Have you paid yet? Yes, I already paid. I haven't given them their change, so it's still the 19. Wait, why did you... Oh, no, this is just a new version of the currency. Oh my god, I'm getting overwhelmed. Let's go ahead and buy that. Give change. And then you are giving, let's see, what is this? 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's exact change. Perfect. So y'all aren't monsters. Monster bar is not going up. We should be fine for now. New passengers ahead. I'm sure we're going to pick up some monsters along the way. And you have blood on your lips. About your look. Oh, it's just juice. Let me clean it up. Oh, wait, the monster bar isn't increasing. Maybe it is just juice. Okay, someone wants to pay their fare. And then you want to pay your fare. I mean, hey, your money's good here, monster or not. We'll take it, although I don't think you are. How are you today? It was a bit scary before I got off work earlier. I heard a strange sound outside the building, and when I looked, I saw a strange creature. Be careful at work. It seems like they might attack you at any time. Yeah. What, do you work with monsters? Hey, sometimes coworkers. You know, you never know. Okay, I don't even have to ask you a question. Can I drop you off now? Get off my bus. Please. Get off. Someone wants to pay their fare. Ooh, 10. Why? What? You gotta make it as complicated as possible. That's exact change. Have you paid? Okay, you have paid. I think we're good for the rest of the trip, other than the fact that I need to stop at a fuel station very, very soon, or else we are cooked, and no one's getting to work on time. Oh. How are you today? I'm so hungry. Okay, yeah, you want some flesh. All right, get off my bus. Get off. And take your fangs and your bloodthirsty tendencies with you. Let me collect the money. Oh, I can't even tell what that is. I think that is exact change. Has everyone paid? We should only need 15%. There we go. Everybody paid up? Have you paid? Have you paid? Have you paid? Oops, my bad. I haven't paid yet. See? See? 50. So you need 31 cents in change. There you go. We only have 80% satisfaction? Alright, whatever. We're here. Big Jeep Driver 64. We are cooking and making a nice profit while doing so, friends. We endured the night. Go to the map. Tutorial 3, okay. Let's go ahead and start. I might give an option to skip the tutorial stuff in case you guys are interested in just getting right to the meat of the content, but, you know, for me, I need it so I can figure out how to play. You were already prepared and checked your Jeep before going back on the road, but in the middle of your inspection, someone suddenly approached you. Good day, sir. We are here to help the people in our community. I just have a question to ask you. Have you noticed anything unusual in your town lately? You stopped what you were doing because of a stranger's question. Curious about what they asked, you looked at them. What? What do you mean by that question? Wait, who are you? Sorry for my confusing question, sir, and we apologize for not introducing ourselves earlier. We are the Paranormal Hunters Association, and we're here to ask for your cooperation in our mission regarding the monsters in our community right now. We realize that jeepney drivers like you could help us. Monsters? That means the rumors I heard in our town were true. But how can I help you? I'm just a jeepney driver, and I don't know anything about the monsters you're talking about. That's exactly why, sir, we chose to come and talk to you. We believe that you can help both our organization and the community. We're certain that some monsters ride jeepneys. Here, we brought you a handheld transceiver so you can report any monsters you notice riding in your Jeep to us. We also brought a monster book where the different types of monsters are listed. Don't worry, every time you report a monster that gets caught, you'll receive extra money. And if you correctly identify the type of monster, you'll get an additional reward from us. Okay. So now, we're getting into the territory of the monster catching as a mechanic. Extra money, you say? You've piqued my interest. Are you in? Accept. We're glad to hear you agree, sir. We look forward to your cooperation. You can count on me. I'll help you. Thank you so much, sir. We need to leave now, and we'll continue looking for people like you to help us. Goodbye, and good luck on your journey. So now we learn how to use the transceiver. Ho-ho, would you look at that? A monster is inside. Shall we try reporting them to the Paranormal Hunters Association? Let's click on the passenger. Then select report. Okay. Do you wish to report a passenger? Now we can report this passenger and get our reward. I mean, your reward. Like what was mentioned, we will get additional rewards if we choose the right monster. And if you're uncertain about which kind of monster they are, we can open the monster book by clicking on the driver and selecting the monster book. Just remember, if you haven't reported or died from it yet, you may not be able to see their full file information. So for now, let me help you. That passenger is in a swang. So, to select their identification, we can use the left and right arrow button, or we can also click on the search button where we can see and select the type of monster that we can report. So, let's report this passenger and start your new journey. There we go. The passenger has been caught. They leave a message for you. Just a bunch of maniacal laughter. Wonderful. Okay. Passenger reported. I do like the art style in this game as well. Very cool. New passengers ahead. And I'm going to keep a better eye on my fuel gauge now. Ooh. About your look. Do I still look like a monster? What do you mean by that? Oh, forget it. Ooh. Okay, well, one of these two is a monster. I will take... Sir? I mean, your money is good, but I don't want your beating hearts. Okay, I'll accept and get your change. I'm going to report you. I imagine you're in a swang. Passenger has been caught, and they are laughing their tuchus off. How was your day? Same as usual, just a regular day. The usual can be nice, too, as long as it's not too boring. Is that juice on you? Do you have juice? Let's go ahead and do 30%. Are you a monster? I think you're mistaken. Possible. Sorry about that. You just have some juice on your lips, sir, but you're not a monster because our monster bar is decreasing. And it is decreasing at a steady rate. Let me check out the monster book as well. So we haven't... Well, we have caught them. Well, there's quite a few monsters, actually. Good God. Classified records from this mysterious Men in Black style organization. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. And let's get some new passengers and try to sniff out what's going on. I guess the kicking off of the passengers is kind of like a last resort. Like if you're panicking and maybe can't figure them out. But let's go ahead and take your fare. This is exact change. And this person is trying to pay with a fetus. Okay, very, very good. That is not enough money, so I'm going to reject your money. I don't want the fetus. And the fetus is not worth anything to me. So we're gonna go ahead and kick you off. Oh, crap, I was too late. Oh, okay, get off. Report. Aswang. Get off. Get off my bus. Pay the fare. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to stop assuming that the blood on the corner of your lip, that's exact change, is a problem, but I will ask you. How are you today? I missed the bus at the terminal earlier because I was too slow. I want to be mad, but at who? Oh no, it seems your day started off badly right from the beginning. We do not need any more fuel to get to the destination. Destination. Did you pay? Yes, I already paid. Okay. Did you pay? You paid. Okay. What about you? No one's getting on the Big Gaming bus without paying. Unless you're trying to pay with a fetus, then I'm just going to kick you off. Let's be serious for a moment. Alright everyone, I got you to your destination safely and monster-free. Passengers leaving. Wonderful. Another lucrative day. Okay, we got all 4 monsters, correctly identified all 4, and we do get a nice, hearty bonus. Tutorial 4. Good God, there's a lot of tutorials. They are loading up on the mechanics. You went back on the road again with your jeepney. However, midway along the road to your first destination, a priest appeared in front of a church wanting to ride your jeep. You immediately stopped right in front of the church to pick him up, but instead of getting in your jeep, the priest approached you. He was holding something in his hand, but you couldn't tell what it was. Good day, sir. I'm a priest from this church, and I apologize for making you stop at your jeep. The truth is, I'm not going to ride your jeep. I just want to help. What kind of help is that? I just want to remind you to always be careful while driving. Please take this holy water I'm giving you. This can serve as protection against monsters around us. Many monsters disguise themselves as humans, mingling with people and living like normal people. It can help you distinguish which of your passengers are real humans and which are only pretending to be. There are monsters that disguise themselves as humans? That's the first time I've heard that. Yes, sir. That's why you need to always be careful while driving your jeep. Don't worry, I'm already aware of the monsters that are spreading. I can easily recognize and catch them now. I will be careful every time I drive. I see. Still, take this holy water can greatly help you in your journey. And if you ever pass by an altar along the road, you can buy other items that you can use to easily identify monsters inside your jeepney. Thank you very much for this. This is a big help for us jeepney drivers. Thank you as well. Always be careful with your passenger. Okay, looks like monsters are getting clever. They've started disguising themselves as humans and mingling among them. Now it's harder to tell if one of the passengers is truly human. Fortunately, a kind priest has given us an item. You've obtained the holy water. Shall we try using it? Click on the passenger. Select use item. Each item has its own unique perks that can help you identify monsters. Along the road, you may pass places where you can buy more items. Let's try using the holy water. Okay. Use item. So satisfaction goes down by 5%. Ouch, that hurts. Wow, looks like they're burning a lot. Remember, some items are used on passengers while others are used by the driver. To use an item meant for the driver, click on the driver and select Use Item. But items aren't your only tool. You can also talk to passengers, observe their appearance, check their fare, and more. Looks like there's nothing more I can teach you. It's a little sad that this is the last tutorial, but you're ready now. If you ever miss me, visit the tutorials again. So for one final farewell, good luck on your journey, driver. Palam. Thank you. Okay, so you are a monster. How are you today? Sometimes I feel scared because the monster's roaming around. As long as you have protection against them, they won't attack you. So how do I know? If I go to report, though, I don't understand how I know which one this is. About your look. Don't stare too long. People notice it. Sorry to say this, but your outfit is noticeable, is it? How does that tell you she's a monster? Okay, let me report. I'm just going to report you as an aswang. I have no idea if that's right. No clue. New passengers arriving. And you are also a monster. Can I use... No, I'm out of holy water. Let me see your fare. Oh, another feti. Ugh. Okay, and you... Is this enough money? Yes, it is. It's an exact change, but... Ugh. Okay. Exact change. Let me... I'm actually not gonna buy anything here. I don't need anything right now. Because you're fine, but you are a monster. And I don't know... I'm gonna... Headless Priest. I've no clue how to identify who this is. And you are not a monster. Let me open the monster book. Aswang are part of a traditional Filipino beliefs that were once dismissed as mere superstitions by Spanish colonizers. As far as I know, Aswang live throughout the Philippines, particularly in the Visayas and part of southern Luzon, especially in the province of Capiz. The elders told me that the place is filled with vast forests and towering mountains, which are remote and sparsely populated. When asked about the origin of aswang, they told me it derived from the word asu aswan, a term related to dogs. On the other hand, some elders believe it comes from the ancient word asura, which means demon. Those are not only definitions about the aswang. As time passed, many different beliefs about its origin of the aswang have emerged, although none are supported by sufficient evidence. When I asked where the aswang live or where they can be found, and why even there is still no concrete proof of their existence in our village, the elders simply told me that it's hard to find their homes because, as they claim, aswang disguise themselves as ordinary people like us. But some people in our village said a real aswang walks among ordinary people, often appearing as quiet, shy, and sometimes even beautiful women. They have long black hair and pale faces, living peaceful lives during the daylight. There's so much lore on each of these monsters, that's awesome. The elders also told me that the aswang grow more aggressive when night falls, and that's when they feel their hunger even more intensely. Although I have never seen their true form, the stories from my elders back then were enough, and to this day, I still remember everything that they told me. Under the cover of darkness, the aswang transform into horrifying monsters. They have a long, thin tongue like a proboscis, which extends from their mouths to search for prey. That explains why, when I was young, our parents would not allow us to go outside at night, and why the elders carefully protected pregnant women, unborn children, newborn babies, and young children, as they were the targets of the aswang. They are the devourer type. And these are all of the hints that we can learn about each of the monsters. Okay. Very, very interesting. I'm going to play the radio to increase our satisfaction because we're down to 75%. Okay, new passengers. How was your day? I pretended to be someone's parent. I told them that they're doing great. That person cried. I don't know what's gotten to me that I spare their lives, but I'm hungry. Can I just take one of your Hello? You better get out. Who is this? Okay. Let's see. This is exact change, and then you... Right, 2 hearts and a fetus. You are paying enough money, so I'm going to take your money first, and then report you as an aswang. And I'm throwing those feti right out. Okay, let's see. Fuel station. I will buy... Yeah, we probably need like a full re-up, to be honest. Okay, stop radio. Man, the radio did not really do anything to the satisfaction bar, to be honest. How are you today? I received my salary today, and I'm really happy. We now have money to buy our food. Wow, you deserve to treat yourself to buy delicious food today. Treat yourself. I'll buy some holy water. Just in case I am a little confused about the potential status of one of my passengers. Welcome to Big Jeep 64. I will be your guide. Take a nice seat on our luxury seating arrangements. Let's see, are you a monster? Did I do something to make you think that? No, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I'm already tired of being mistaken for a monster. Okay. Let's see. Who wants to pay their fare? You're good. You are good. And what about you? You're good as well. Everyone has exact change. Oh, crap. This is not good. Oh, I'm actually starting to panic a little bit. Okay. Thank you for change. I'm going to report you as an Aswang, because I have a feeling. But there's still another monster on board. Okay, you're good. Exact change. Let me talk to you. Are you a monster? You're asking questions you might regret. What? Could you clarify what you're trying to say? Well, it's your responsibility to find out the truth. Okay, what about... No. What about you? Are you a monster? I know I look dirty, but I'm not a monster. I'm not judging you because of your dirty clothes. It doesn't matter to me whether or not your clothes are dirty. But I'm not a monster. Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use the holy water on you. No, I keep clicking the wrong button. Come on, use item. Ding. Ding with the... Okay, use item. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Alright, it's not you. Is it you? Oh god, it's not. It's not. I don't know which one's the monster. Passengers leaving. Oh god. Am I gonna get devoured? Look at the satisfaction bar. Ooh, okay. That's not good. Whatever, we'll take it. It's kind of tricky to figure out some of the monsters without items, and the items are very expensive, so we'll have to see how this all shakes out once we get to some of these later levels. Good lord, this is going to be tough. Okay. Friends, we can do it. I have faith. I have faith in us. Area 1. My town, my lovely town. Back then, there were no arguments or shouting to be heard in the town because everyone treated each other with respect. There are hardly any cases of killings or other crimes, and you feel very proud that it was known as the safest town. But everything changed because of the surge of monsters. Almost everyone in the town has slowly begun to leave because they feel that it's no longer safe. However, there are still a few people who choose to stay because they grow deeply attached to the place, while others have nowhere else to go. So those who remain are left to endure the fear and danger caused by the monsters. I don't know what's happening in our town anymore. The once peaceful town has turned into a scary place. Monsters roam at night and now are starting to target the people in our town. So, no one wants to step outside, afraid of being a victim to the monsters roaming around. It's sad to think that everything suddenly changed because of the monsters spreading around. But no matter what happens, I will do my best as a jeepney driver to help protect them from the monsters. The only thing I can do now is to be careful, especially when I'm driving. Because these days, nowhere feels safe, even in the daylight. You drove your jeepney once more, both to earn money and to catch and report any monsters you encountered, as you carry the equipment given to you to easily identify the monsters. Well, let's not say easily. I was struggling. Oh, except this guy is pretty obvious. Let's go ahead and report you right to the authorities, sir. Good lord, you are definitely in a swang. We know this from the tutorial. And we will have you pay your fare, which will give you a 1 cent change. So, if you did skip the tutorial section, basically we're accepting new passengers, taking their fare, giving them change. Hello? What is this baby doing on board? And no, you can't pay with a fetus. Absolutely not. I will take your 19 Filipino pesos, though. Have you paid yet? Oops, my bad, I haven't paid yet. Right, I'm gonna buy the holy water for you, because you are a demonic entity. And you do have actual money, so I will accept that before booting you right off. Thank you for your cash as well. You are in a swang, so we can report you. Passenger has been caught. So some of these are disguised monsters. So we're going to... How was your day? Oh, I had fun. Too bad you didn't see it. No worries, we still have a lot of other days. Let me use an item on you. Actually, no, I don't need to because it's very obvious. I just don't know what you are. Headless Priest, Kata, Lampong. I don't know. I'll just say an Aswang, even though I don't think a child can be one. But let me show you guys, again, for those who skipped the tutorial. We have a monster... Oh, we're stopping. We have a monster manual that just isn't filled out yet. Oh my god, what? Twin mobile gamers? Are you allowed on the bus by yourself? Thank you for your money, though. I will happily accept that. Here's your change. Let's go ahead and report I'm just going to keep reporting Aswang because I don't know what you are. Oh. We do need fuel. Let me go ahead and buy plenty of fuel there. Let's kick you off. I have no idea if children can be that monster. Alright, yeah, let me show you the monster book here. So, we have a description of the monster. I read this in the tutorial. And then we have hints. Glowing red eyes in certain dialogues. So maybe they were Aswang. I don't know. What about you? You have something on your lip there. About your look. Oh, it's just juice. Let me clean it up. Okay, good. Thank you. We know there are no monsters on board because the monster meter is decreasing here. And I don't need to buy... What does the candle do? This item can be used by the driver can lower the monster bar. It's used together with water in a small basin, and they call it... Pagtaktawas. To perform the ritual, the candle must be lit and allowed to drip into the water into a small basin. As time passes, the melted wax that falls into the water will begin to form shapes, revealing the kinds of monsters inside the jeepney. If no shape forms in the water, it means there are no monsters. Okay, very cool. I will buy that. We will certainly need that later. I'm going to play the radio, too, to increase our satisfaction meter. A lot of stops here. Picking up new passengers. Okay, so the Aswang can disguise themselves as beautiful women sometimes. So I'm going to give change. Let's talk to you about your look. Oh, I just came from the market, so my clothes are a bit dirty. I see. Okay, normal fare. Ooh, what was that? There's no baby. Hello? There's no baby on board. Oh my god, I will accept your money though. Stop paying with the fetus. Get off my bus. Report. Aswang. Yeah. Okay, you have exact change. You have exact change. And I think you are a monster here. I'm gonna report you as an Aswang. I think you're disguising yourself. I just don't know anything about the other monsters to make a report or not. About your look. I hope you don't mind letting me stay on your jeepney. It depends as long as you don't cause trouble here. I promise I won't make any trouble. Okay, there's still a monster on board. And I'm starting to think it's you. Let me go ahead and use the holy water. Hey, what is that? Okay, that's not a monster. Maybe you. About your look. Let me guess, does my outfit look good today? Yes, your outfit looks really good on you. It suits you perfectly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you noticed. How was your day? I'm going out for now because I got into an argument with our neighbor. I see. Hopefully you and your neighbor can resolve your misunderstanding soon. Where will you drop off? Oh, God. I don't know. It's too late. They're at the destination. I might be dead. Why are you still here? Was there another part of the bus that I was missing, maybe? You were killed by a Tianak. Oh, so the little kids are Tianaks. Okay, interesting. I think because we were killed, now our journal entry will be filled in for that monster. And we were killed because it made it to the final stop. Very interesting. Okay, so all 4 of these passengers I know for sure are not monsters. I'm going to buy one of the candles. What does this do? There's a chance that the monster will behave strangely, like glitching, moving sideways, etc., which hints at their true form may decrease or increase satisfaction. I will buy one of these as well. I've managed to keep the monster bar and the satisfaction bars perfect up till now. Okay, so now instantly we know this is a Tianak. Very good. And then someone else wants to pay their fare. Okay, we're getting very lucky here because the monster bar is still not increasing. So I think it's going to be smooth sailing. New passengers arrived. Okay, now we're getting another monster increase again. That's good. Exact change. Okay, so it's one of these two. Are you a monster? I think you're judging too quickly. I'm sorry, I'll try to be more careful and understand you next time. Are you a monster? Huh? Are you a monster? Can't you just let it pass? I mean, have you ever felt the feeling of being abandoned? A child that nobody wanted? Why am I even telling you this? Is this a Tianak? Hold on. Let me check the monster book real quick. Let's see, pre-colonial Philippine lore. It was seen as a malevolent nature spirit tied to forests and rice fields. Among the Mandaya people, an indigenous group from the Davao Oriental and Compostela Valley in Mindanao, Philippines, it was sometimes even revered as a Lord child, a powerful being of the natural world. Over time, however, the stories evolved. The Tianak came to represent the restless spirits of stillborn babies, unbaptized children, or in more modern tales, aborted fetuses seeking revenge. I'll never forget the story my parents told about the Tianak. The Tianak is said to imitate the cry of an innocent baby, luring travelers who hear it into lonely forests or secluded wilderness areas. The monster that emerges is nothing like a human infant. The victims are naturally drawn to help a helpless baby, but the moment they pick it up, its true form is revealed. If you ask the people in our village whether they have seen a Tianak, they will say yes and go on to describe its appearance. They say it is small, goblin-like with sharp teeth and long claws. Its legs are sometimes described as oddly disproportionate, making it move unnaturally fast. The Tianak attacks viciously, feeding on the terror of its victims before disappearing back into the shadows of the forest. They dwell in dense jungles, unpopulated forests, or hidden corners of nature where few humans wander. These monsters are not only found in forested areas, but are also seen on quiet roads and in villages. Their cries can travel far, echoing through the trees and deceiving anyone who ventures too close. Some stories say the Tianak can even lead people deeper into their place, ensuring they become lost before the attack begins. As I grew older, I realized that the story of the Tianak was not just about fear, it was a warning. Even now, whenever I hear the faint cry of a baby in the distance while through the woods, I cannot help but stop and listen. I wonder if it's truly a child or if something else, something vengeful, is waiting in the shadows. Okay. I think it is pretty clear. I don't have any hints. I think it's pretty clear that this is the monster, so I'm going to report a Tianak. Called again, I just wanted to play. Correct, because they mentioned, like, being an abandoned child? Let's go ahead. I don't know. I'll buy 15% just because I don't know if I get it refilled. But we're going to cruise right into the end here with plenty of money, plenty of fuel, and plenty of satisfaction. Here we go. And that should be it, right? Very good. Okay, correctly identified 4 out of 4. Perfect. Perfect. So let's go to the map. Okay, so I have to basically beat each of the difficulties before moving on to the next area. Okay, let's do difficulty 2. And we start with a monster. Okay. Let's pay the fare. What is our... Oh, the fare's 42. Okay. Accept. 42. Crap, this is actually getting overwhelming very quickly. One of these original... Oh, okay. Hold on. Report. Tianak. Oh, my God. And you want to pay the fare. Oh, and we have 2 destinations. Okay. Okay. Are you a monster? No, I'm not. Why would you think that? I was just assuming. Don't be mad because you're not a monster. Yeah, still one of these people. About your look. Oh, it's just juice. Let me clean it up. And then what about you? They say I'm an ugly, unwanted, cursed child. Okay, you are a Tianak. Goodbye. So all 3 of these are regular passengers. Beautiful. Already the next difficulty is extremely stressful. Okay, so one of you 2. And we hear the baby crying. That means one of them is... Oh, okay. I think the one with the fetus would be... So 8. Ooh, yep, it's you. It's you. Goodbye. You brought a literal fetus and a heart Oh, there's another monster. What did I miss? What are you gonna do? Cry? Wah, wah. I don't think I'm the one who'll be crying. Okay, I'm reporting you. Let's go ahead and buy 15 liters. I'm reporting you to the authorities. Yep, called again. I just wanted to play. These are all Tianok so far. I'll play the radio to increase satisfaction. It's going up slowly but surely. Monster meter's going down. And again, welcome to Big Bus 64. I'll be your guide. This is a very interesting concept for a horror game, like I've been saying. But I wanted to comment on a comment I've been getting recently regarding my playthroughs. And again, we've talked about this before. I think this is a very valid criticism. Oh, we're still decreasing. These are all regular passengers. Wonderful. I think sometimes people might not be a fan of how slow-paced I am with my playthroughs, or maybe also how bad I am at some of the games we play. And because of that, while some people might find my playthroughs relaxing, others find it frustrating. And I think that that's very valid, to be honest. I think that there's a ton of, like, excellent creators that have much different styles of playthroughs that are more exciting. Maybe they're much more skilled at the games. So I'm never hurt when I hear that people don't necessarily like the playthroughs. I think it's a very different style. It's slower paced. I make a lot of mistakes, but I think that's okay. I think it's just different. So you just got to find what you enjoy. And I don't take it personally or anything like that. I think that's fine. It's blood. Well, I got into a fight, so yeah. Okay, so that's blood from a fight. We know they're not a monster. They are telling the truth. I'm going to buy a full tank of gas. I'm going to need it. And we have not picked up any new passengers yet. So here's some of the portraits we can see. That's very cool. There's a ton of information on each of these monsters. So we should pick up some new ones very shortly. And now the only fares we are collecting are the 42 cost fares, which means we're going to make a ton of money. And also we don't have to worry about making wrong change ever. Okay, you already. We know you are in a swung. We can report you. Oh. Another Aswang. Goodbye. Thank you for your cooperation. And I will accept your fare. Oh, we're running out of change. Okay. Payment 50 fare. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give change. It's a different location. It's like a 27 peso fare. Report. I love when they make it easy. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I get it. I know. I know. Fare 23, so you need 7-cent change. Ooh. I don't have the ability to give 7 cents. So I'll give you more than you asked for. Too much change given. I know, but I didn't have 7 cents. What am I supposed to do? How do I make change? Okay, doesn't matter for now. The point is we're about to clear it and move on to difficulty 3. Everyone got to their destination safe and sound. We love to see it. And here we are. Something tells me this is going to be one of the games we play together where it's going to be a bit of a big gaming lore dump. Maybe we can tell each other some stories. Oh, did I misidentify one? Interesting. Okay, that's fine. No big deal at all. We can just move on to the next difficulty. And of course we start with a monster. Someone's crying. Someone's crying. And it's you. New passengers. Okay, we'll accept that. We'll do... Oh my god. How am I going to make change? Okay, whatever. Okay. You. It's you. Report as a Tianok. But there's another monster on board. Okay. How are you today? I had to deal with my final exam today. That's a big day. Good luck. Fingers crossed. Let me ask you. I feel drained right now. I want flesh and blood, but I have to wait before night comes. Okay. You are an Aswang. Unless there are new monsters that I don't know about. Could be. Okay, new passengers. You have blood on your lips. How are you today? Really satisfied because everything went smoothly at work. Sounds like a win. Hope you get to enjoy the rest of the day. Okay. Pay their fare. Okay, you. How was your day? My day will be better if only I... Never mind. Who are you? Okay, I'm going to use an item. I'm going to use... Oh, I can't. I didn't buy holy water. I'm going to report you as an Aswang just because I don't know. And I need to... I'm just going to guess. But we finally have enough. Let me turn off the radio. And we need to buy... fuel. So all of these people are regular humans, so I got to keep that in mind. Fair prices. Okay, we have 3 locations. I have a feeling this game is going to get super complicated at some point. Oh, Billy, okay. Just on the prowl, waiting till we let some new passengers on and we can collect some more cash. We are raking in the dough, I will say. So I think I need to be a bit more liberal with my item usage here. Oh my god, why do you have a doll? Yeah. Okay, you need 8. Good change. Oh my god. Okay, are you a monster? What? I am not a monster. How dare you say that to my face? Oops, my bad. I guess that's... Oh, you have glowing red eyes. Okay, report. Aswang. For sure. And you need 8. Change. Okay, so now we have to... I'm going to use an item. Use the disc. Bye. Who's glitching? Which one of y'all is glitching? You. Of course, the one with the doll. Report. I don't know what you are. You have a weird, creepy doll. I imagine that's something. I just don't know. All y'all are normal. As soon as we get to Salong, most of y'all are going to drop off. Play the radio. Baby, you a song. You make me want to roll my windows down and cruise. I got my windows down. And my radio up. Alright, here we go. Alright. Drop off at the destination. Is there any other way to increase satisfaction other than the radio? Because it's barely doing anything. And it's making me a little nervous. Fun fact, I am actually not much of a radio listener. Okay, who's paying their fare? Dear God in heaven, you have creatures? About your look. Don't mind my clothes, I can't do anything about it anymore. You're right, but you clearly look uncomfortable. Dear God. 7. 7 again. I don't have a 7, so I will give you too much. So you, I'm going to report you. I don't know. I'm going to have to report as unknown. I don't have enough time to figure this out. You're probably in a swang. Oh, no new passengers. No, please. I can't do it. Report. Unknown. I don't know. They leave a message for you. It's probably on a swang again. But even the larger ones can disguise themselves as the children. We know this. Okay, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know, 6, 7. He said 6, 7. Are you a monster? I think you're judging too quickly. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead. I need to use an item. I'm gonna do a prayer. Oh, baby's crying. Oh! Goodbye. Report. 2 of them creepy children. Get out. You're bringing down the vibe of the entire thing. Okay? We only have 6% fuel, for the love of God. Please stop at a fuel station or I'm going to crash out. Please. Please. 1%. Oh! Full tank. Thank God. We were almost cooked. Oh my God. I literally coasted in. Putted into that fuel station there. Goodness gracious. Okay, gonna wait for my charges to go all the way back up. As we pick up some new passengers, and hopefully I can just focus on one side here. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? I know, everyone wants to pay the fare. And someone's creepy. How are you today? Tired and stressed because of work. Stressful work days are exhausting. I hope you can get some rest tonight. I'm going to use an item because we are coming. I know, and I know it's you. I'm going to use it. Use another one of these. I know. Espiritu. Yep. Knew it. There's another monster. Who is it? I don't need any more fuel. Is it you? How was your day? It was great. Thanks. I got a lot done. Okay, not you. Just got done with my exam. Just survived today. Some days just about getting through, and you did. That's enough for now. Use item, holy water. No. Use item, holy water. Please. Yep. Yes. I knew it. Okay, we spent a lot of money on items, but we successfully made it to the destination, and hopefully we get a very large reward here with 0 monsters. What do we get? Give me something good. Please. That was actually really tough. What do we get? Oh my God, we made 708 Filipino pesos. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we got an entirely new area. Let's check our monster book and see. We didn't unlock anything new, because I think those are the only 2 available monsters here. Yeah. Only 2 available monsters. Let's check this area. Ah, we have 2 new ones. Okay. Very exciting. Let's get the story stuff as well. Along the route you repeatedly travel, you're able to catch many disguised monsters using the equipment given to you. You pick up more passengers heading toward different destinations, all relying on your jeepney to carry them to safety. And among them, you recall the words of a passenger who once rode with you. Sir, would it be possible for you to add a new route so I can ride your jeep continuously? I'm willing to pay the extra fare. You couldn't get it out of your mind what one of your passengers said before getting off at his destination. He wasn't the only one who said that. Your other passenger had said the same thing as well. What if I extend the route I'm driving? It seems that some passengers are having a hard time riding another jeepney because of the monsters roaming around. I can see their numbers rising, and maybe that means I should add another route to make things easier and safer. At the same time, adding a route would help me keep a better watch for monsters, especially if some passengers are disguised as humans. After giving it serious thought and due to the demand of your passengers, you officially added a new route. What? Oh, what are you? Hello? Oh. Well, yeah, no, unless there's a Comic-Con going on. Hello? 31 and change. No. Report. Is there a Sadako? Yes. There is. Oh, stop. And you better stop. So that's clearly what happens if a Sadako is there. Thank you for your fare. We've gotten rid of both the monsters. And you've brought your Bible and your rosary. That is not a bad idea. I'd be keeping that thing on me. Let me just say that. Because good lord. Also, if you guys notice, the difficulty 1 even has 2 routes now, so that's going to be something. What happened to bro? I mean, look, your money's still good here, sir. Keep your head up. I know life is getting hard, but you got to keep your head up. Reporting you to the authorities immediately. I think there is a headless priest. Yeah, there we go. Not too hard to figure that one out. And there's still another monster? About your look. I'm going to work, which is why I have to wear formal clothes. It looks good on you. You look professional in your outfit. Thank you. How was your day? For this light, momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. What? 2 Corinthians 4:17. Okay, maybe you are a priest. How was your day? Felt like a whole week in one day, but I'm good. Like 7 days? Like the ring? I'm using an item. Holy water. Oh, I can't. Let me do... Oh, I'm gonna buy some of this. Let me use a candle here. Oh, and there's a Sadako on my left. What's well? What do we have here? Pain? Correct. That is a very weird thing to say. Are you a monster? I know I look dirty, but I'm not a monster. I'm not judging you because of your dirty clothes. It doesn't matter to me whether your clothes are dirty or not, but I'm not a monster. All right, I'm sorry. I'm doing fine, thank you. Glad to hear that. Okay, this is just the stuttering person. I really don't know because I don't know the things to look for a Sadako. I don't know. Let me use another item. You better stop. Now you're making me mad. Use the disc. Help me out. Who's glitching? You. It is you. I will now report you. Oh, God. There's another one. Goodbye. Don't start with me. Don't start with that moaning. Although I will take your money. Don't start with the moaning, the cahooting and cavorting. 1, 2, 3. I love the idea of, like, taking their money and then kicking them out. Big Entrepreneur 64. Right. No one is going to mess up my Jeep. Nobody. Everyone here is going to be safe and happy. I want to keep one of each item on me, basically, at all times. Roll in. Roll in. Roll in on my jeepney. I said roll in. I'm rolling. I'm rolling on my jeepney. Rolling on my jeepney. We do need a fuel station soon, though. Fuel station ahead. No monsters on board. I got that Friday feeling. Let me tell you. I should also buy an extra tank as well. I would hate to lose a run from fuel going out. I feel like that's the lamest way to go. The lamest way to go. So I feel like a lot of the extra difficulty sections as well are going to be kind of trial and error for me. A lot of learning, a lot of losing, which we do often on the Big Gaming channel. All right, who we got? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't even need to deliberate. You're done. And so are you. So if I see a well, I think that normally means that's a Sadako. And we're monster free. And here we go, pulling in. We actually didn't pick up any additional monsters the whole time, which is pretty rare. So do we have a perfect record on difficulty 1? Let's see it. Show me the money. We do. 629 Philippine pesos. Let's go to the map. Because we should now have actual information on them. Okay. Very good. Headless Priest. Often called Paring Pugo in Filipino, is a well-known ghost story and urban legend in the Philippines. It originates from a combination of pre-colonial headhunting traditions, Spanish colonial history, wartime tragedies, and later urban folklore. Stories about the Headless Priest continue to be told even in the present generation. Over time, this belief has remained alive, and its origins have gradually taken shape. According to the elders who lived during World War II, the Headless Priest is believed to be the restless spirit of a Catholic priest from the Spanish colonial period. Some say these priests were murdered long ago, their heads severed from their bodies. Because of their violent deaths, their souls were never able to find peace. Instead, the spirits continued to wander in the darkness. There are also rumors from various people that the Headless Priests appear near places connected to the past, such as old churches, cemeteries, abandoned buildings, and even schools built during the Spanish era. There are witnesses who say they see dark figures late at night wearing a priest's cassock, slowly walking through silent hallways. But when I asked the elders who knew about the story, they said the Headless Priests walk without heads, their bodies moving through the night as if still searching for something that was taken from them, while holding their own heads. They also mentioned that the priests' faces are pale and lifeless, with glowing white eyes and tears of blood running down their cheeks. Oh my. Glowing white eyes we need to keep an eye for, pun not intended, because I think that's going to be a telltale sign for one of the people disguised as a Headless Priest, where their head is still attached. Sometimes when I visit abandoned places, I hear whispers of fear, with people saying that a wandering spirit or Headless Priest might appear there. Because of this, the thought always crosses my mind that somewhere in the darkness a priest in a long cassock might still be walking slowly through the night, searching endlessly for the head he lost long ago. Like other folklore, the Headless Priest is also an urban legend in the Philippines and in other countries. I love the fact that they give you like actual folklore that you can read just for fun, like not even for the hints. It's so fun. It's so fun, and it's like so immersive too. All right, quit with the moaning. Sadako is one of the spirits in folklore in Tokyo, Japan. She is the ghost of a young woman who was brutally murdered in a well. However, Sadako was not an ordinary girl. She possessed powerful psychic abilities that made her both mysterious and feared. One of her most unusual powers was the ability to project words and images onto film. This really is the ring. Because of this strange ability, the curse connected to her spirit eventually took the form of a videotape. Anyone who watches the tape becomes marked by her curse. Her curse's rule is simple but terrifying. After watching the videotape, her victim has exactly 7 days to live. During those 7 days, the person begins to experience strange and disturbing events, aware that Sadako is slowly drawing closer. When the 7th day arrives, she appears to claim the victim's life. However, compared to the videotape, Sadako's face looks completely different when she begins haunting her victims. Her long black hair hangs down, completely hiding her face and making it impossible to see her expression. She always wears a plain white dress, the traditional attire. Sadako slowly climbs out of a dark well or crawls out, moving toward her victim with unnatural movement that feel both silent and unstoppable. But if you learn the reason why Sadako seeks revenge and why her soul cannot find peace, some say it's because of her premature and brutal death, where she was already abused at a very young age and then bludgeoned over the head with an axe. However, according to the elders, Sadako did not die immediately. She survived and lived for 30 years at the bottom of the well before dying from starvation and infection. Oh my god, I didn't know that part. She wanted someone to be held accountable for her death and to take revenge on her killer. Sometimes, whenever I pass a large, well-known well, the image of Sadako suddenly appears in my mind, with her long black hair slowly crawling closer from the darkness of the well. Remember, the dead don't breathe. Are there, like, breathing animations? Okay, we have inventory. I need to buy an extra fuel container. Alright. Let me actually take your money first, and then report you. Headless Priest, goodbye. Okay, no monster here, good. Spoke too soon. Accept that. Get you out of here. Goodbye. Is there a Headless Priest? We need one. There we go. Okay. I didn't even see you. Goodbye. Goodbye. And there's still a monster here. Okay. How are you today? Sit up straight. Your posture is getting bad. Thanks for reminding me. Also, don't forget to drink water. Oh, there is like a little up and down breathing animation, I think. Maybe slightly? Yes, she is breathing. She's not. She's a Sadako. How are you today? I'm the same as yesterday, trapped. That's chilling. I'm sorry. Yep. She's not breathing. She's not moving up and down. She's a Sadako. That's actually a very interesting hint. Very interesting hint. Let me report you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Someone wants to pay. 1, 2, 3. And all of y'all are good to go. I'm listening to the radio here while BigGaming soothes you over with his dulcet tones. Welcome to 64.4, the radio station that you're tuned into right now on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm going to buy a fuel pack just in case, but let me go ahead. I'm going to do 25 liters. And what does this do? Will only be shown once per run of the jeepney. It can instantly refill fuel. Very good. Okay, so if it ever gets low, I need to use that. And all of y'all are good. So everyone at the ends of the bus is looking good. We have 3 destinations this time, which is going to be a bit tricky when we're cycling through. But we can do it together. I'm just curious also, how have your experiences been with public transportation? I haven't really gotten to ride public transportation very much. I wish it was better. In my area, we really only have like one Amtrak, and it's not very convenient. I don't know. I live in America, and the public transportation here is like, I feel like it's behind so many other areas. Like, I'd love to just be able to take a train easily to lots of different states with lots of different options. But it's so car-focused here, and I really don't like that. I hate traffic. I hate, like, trying to find parking, you know? I wish it wasn't so car-focused here. Okay, we're pulling up to Salong right now. Is everyone headed there? Might be, honestly. Here we go. And we should either be getting new passengers soon or hopefully a fuel station. Because we got a long way to Tagaytay. I think it's pronounced. Could be wrong. I am usually wrong. Okay, fuel station ahead. I'm going to fill up as much as I can. I'm going to buy a full tank here. I'm going to buy a full tank. That's fine. Got to keep us filled up. All right, everyone on board. Single file. Who are we getting? Hopefully no monsters. And I spoke too soon. Your eyes are closed. About your look. Being a college student is an easy lack of sleep, and sometimes I even skip meals because of so many projects. So don't be surprised if I look like this today. Right. Okay, 27. Give change. Interesting. How was your day? I just survived today. Some days are just about getting through, and you did. Good enough for now. How was your day? Nothing has changed. I just do the same things repeatedly every day. Alright, I'm going to use an item here, because I really don't know. Let's go, Bible. Please. Thank you. Someone's got to be up to something. You're not breathing, actually. I just noticed you aren't breathing. Okay, somebody wants to pay. Again, headless guy's money we will take. Thank you for cooperation. And we're good. No more monsters. So somehow we got through this without picking up a single new monster passenger for like half the ride. So I will just accept the good luck and go from there. I might go back through and try to get some of these death animations later on, because apparently I'm missing them. I've only died to the little baby thing. But I want to see them too, because they're kind of cool little animations. So I might go back through some of the like easier areas and purposefully lose, just so you guys can see them as well. Okay, so one of y'all is a Sadako, and I can see through you. I can literally see through. You're translucent. Hello? I didn't even know that was a symptom. Two of y'all are translucent. Hold on, let me see something here. Let me get your fare. I know. Wait a minute, my thing is increasing, but I need money. I know. Stop it, please. Please stop. Okay, we need 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. I need to collect the fare first. Okay, you are a Sadako, because you're a ghost. Okay. And then you aren't breathing, and you're a Sadako. Oh my god, there's more ghosties, I think. All right, everyone, single file, please. I'm trying to take care of business here. They are overflowing me. You're translucent as well. How was your day? I am too tired. It's as if I will be able to pass through a wall. Okay. I think you're either... Oh, yes. Okay, it's a Sadako. Never mind. 1, 2, 3. Get out. It's not normal to pass through walls. So I'm going to report you to the authorities. And are we done here? No, there's still another monster. What? I will buy... Let's buy 30 liters. Everyone here is... You're not breathing. About your look. I hope you don't mind letting me stay on your jeepney. It depends, as long as you don't cause trouble here. I promise I won't make any trouble. Okay, so... You're not breathing either. Hold on one second. Hold on. Are you a monster? You're misunderstanding me. I'm gonna report you as a Sadako just because I don't... Okay, that was right. But... Oh, she is breathing. Okay. See, I'm getting so confused. I'm getting confused. I'm getting flustered. I'm getting flamboozled. This is very difficult, especially when they rush the Jeep with as many passengers as they possibly can. By the way, friends, it's a new day in real time. I had to, you know, take a break to sleep. Okay, let's collect the fare. You are some kind of a monster. I just don't know which one. Do I still have dirt on my face? I packed the charcoal in plastic to sell it. Huh? Alright, I'm gonna use an item. I'm gonna use holy water. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, it's Sadako. Never mind. I don't know if... Like... A headless priest can be a girl passenger or not. I really don't know, because apparently there's another monster on board. Let me do the Bible. And I'll buy a new one. Come on, reveal yourself. It's you. You're the headless priest. I knew it, because the white eyes. Headless priest, goodbye. And take your Bible with you. Quit Bible thumping in the Jeep. It ain't the place for it. Drop some off at Silang. And good day to you, sirs and madams and gamers of all kinds. Somehow our satisfaction meter is still very high, which I don't even get how that's possible. But you know what? We'll take it. Let's do full tank. And we are looking like in pretty good shape. We're making a lot of money. This is a profitable business. It is a very profitable business. And as long as we keep the monsters off the Jeep. Okay, and I spoke too soon. We got another monster on board. Exact change, exact change. Exact change. She's not breathing, so this is a Sadako for sure. Goodbye. And there's another. Oh. She's not breathing either. You better stop. So this is also a Sadako. I'm getting really good at finding these things out without having to use an item every single time. New passengers ahead. We're probably going to pick up some ne'er-do-wells on the big gaming bus. Oh, no, we didn't. No monsters. Lucky me. Okay, this should be pretty simple. We just dropped off a bunch of passengers at their destination. And all 4 of these guys on the right are all, I bought a second round of those items, are all not monsters. So if we're ever wondering who's the monster, it's going to be in this area right here before we reach Alfonso. I don't know if we're actually going to pick up any more monsters yet, but we're about to find out. Hop on the magic school bus. We got Big Gaming as the driver. Okay. Oh, wait a minute now. Now, hold on. I will take your money. Your money is good here, sir. However, you're looking a little bit freaky. I don't want to assume, you know, I hate judging a book by its cover. I hate it. I don't like doing it. I really don't. But I think in this case, it might be necessary. Okay, we only have 2 spots open. Everyone scooch in here. And no monsters. Friends, I think it's smooth sailing until we get to the end. Okay, everybody off. Please, no pushing, no shoving, no getting weird as you exit the bus. This is the kindest jeepney you will find, and everyone behaves themselves. All right, let's look at that payday. This has got to be a pretty big payday considering this was difficulty 3 for area 2. Oh yeah, almost 900 pesos. Let's go. Okay, and we get access to the new area, which means more story. We're getting close to the final stage, friends. Let's check out the story for area 3. While driving your jeepney, you pass through a route that is familiar to you. Suddenly, you remembered your childhood friends. The town served as your playground, filled with memories and laughter. A smile formed on your face as you recalled the games you used to play with your friends. Playing hide-and-seek, tumbag preso, patintero, and other childhood games came back to your mind. I'm trying, friends. I'm sorry. Let's go play tumbag preso before it gets dark. My parents might get worried. They don't want me coming home late. Let's go. I also need to go home early since our house is still far from here. One more game and then I'll go home. It wasn't just a childhood game that you played back then. You also remembered the old lady known as the Tungdang Praining in the town. A hunchbacked woman struggling to walk. Okay, let's be kind. First of all, hello? We're just gonna straight up call her a hunched-back woman? What about a delightful lady? Approached you and your friends as you played in the wide playground. Oh. They're coming. The monsters are almost here. They're approaching. Help me. In throwing this salt, we have to get rid of the monsters. I guess this is one of the new monsters we're gonna see. Leave this place, monsters. Get out of here. All of you. Shoo, shoo. Your intention here will not succeed. All of you just watched as the Tungdang praining while she threw salt into the air around her. You heard your friends laughing because of what the Tungdang praining did. There she goes. She's always shouting like that, even though no one's talking to her. But why did she become like that? Why does she keep talking about monsters? Just don't mind her. We're used to that old woman. They say she's been crazy for a long time and only talks about monsters whenever she sees someone. I never thought that everything she did would come true. What she did before is true. Monsters really do exist. They really do. So she wasn't crazy. You let out a sigh because of those thoughts. We really thought she was a crazy old woman. She was ridiculed, yet she still carried out her vision. Poor old woman. At least she's spared from the monsters. Okay, so she wasn't a monster herself. She was like a protector of them. May your soul rest in peace. Tungdang praining. And now we have, okay, you. Oh, interesting. So the Aswang has come back. Let's grab the fares from y'all real quick. Oh, and you got creatures all over you. How was your day? The usual, wandering at night, watching who's going to next. What? Who's next? Nothing, just drive, all right? Okay, this is probably another Aswang, I imagine. So are they bringing some of the ghosts back, I wonder? Because normally for both the stages we encountered, it was 2 new ones every time. Huh. We're gonna have to see how this all kind of plays out. We should be picking up some new passengers next over here on the bottom. Here we go, new passengers ahead. Okay, what do we got? Oh, one of these guys. Difficulty 1 is fairly easy. Let me actually go ahead and take your money first. 1, 2, 3. And I will take your money as well and then kick you off because you are a Tianak. Caught again, I just wanted to play. Yeah, no playing here. None of that. Don't be a silly Billy. Okay, what is this? Hello? How do you even hand me the money? Okay, that's not a headless priest by any means, but what? I don't even... How are you today? I feel strange today because everyone is staring at me. Yeah, no kidding. You're like an ethereal spirit with a bottom half. Maybe they're just a bit uneasy with you. Just ignore them. I don't even know what this could possibly be, so I'm going to report as... unknown. I don't know what that is. Hello? This is your driver speaking. We have a couple new passengers on the... Oh my god, one of the passengers is missing their upper half, but I'm asking the rest of the passengers, please do not stare. Also, we will not be accepting organs and fetuses as payment. So please keep that in mind, and thank you so much for riding Big Gaming Jeep Services. Thank you. Again, no clue who that is. No clue. New passengers ahead. I've done a very good... Oh, see? Another one of these dolls. What in God's name is that? Accept. Gimme. Now, what is this? How was your day? I just survived today. Some days are just about getting through, and you did. That's enough for now. So how do I tell... Oh, you have blood all over you. About your look. Wait, did I lose my other half again? Other half? Okay, let me report to you. I actually think it might be this. Because I remember from this game Shin Megami Tensei, this monster, I remember this name, splits in half. So I'll report as that. Wait a minute, you're telling me this person with the creepy doll isn't a monster? Hello? What is that then? Are you a monster? No, I'm not a monster. Oh, alright. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, what is this? Hello? I'm about to kick you off just for having that. Okay. Okay, as usual, difficulty 1, super easy. Let's go ahead and get everyone off. I'm curious about my payment, but also... about the monster that this revealed. I don't know if it gets accessed if I report as unknown, but I did take a guess on what the name was. Let me go to the map. 500 pesos, basically. Okay. Check the monster book at the Headless Priest. Yes, it was that. Okay, I was right. Mananggal comes from the Filipino word tanggal, which means to remove or to separate. This perfectly describes the creature's most terrifying ability, the power to detach the upper half of its body from its lower half. Many people consider the Mananggal to be a type of aswang, a ghoul-like creature that feeds on human flesh and blood. In most stories, the Manananggal is described as a monstrous female creature, although some regions also speak of a male version as well. Okay, that might be important to know in terms of gameplay. The origins of this legend, I was told, go back to the pre-colonial days, long before modern cities and bright lights. Indigenous groups such as the Tagalogs, Visayans, and Ilocanos shared stories about mysterious beings that lived in dark forests and remote villages. These stories were passed down from one generation to another, slowly shaping the terrifying image of the Manananggal. This creature is most commonly associated with the Visayas, particularly the western provinces of Capiz. Oh, I can't even pronounce that, and Antique. Even during the Spanish colonial era, rumors spread that these places were havens for Aswang and Manananggal. According to the stories, these creatures hide in rural areas, deep forests, isolated villages, or abandoned houses where few people dare to go after sunset. I also feel like I'm learning so much about Filipino folklore, which I'm so fascinated with. again, fascinated with the culture in general, but of course, love learning about the urban legends and the folklore as well, so this is a very cool game. However, many people say that they have already encountered a manananggal in real life. They describe it as separating its torso from its legs, revealing a grotesque and monstrous face, sharp fangs, glowing eyes, and enormous wings that carry it through the night sky. The manananggal begins to feel their hunger and becomes aggressive at night. Elders say that the scent of young children, newborn babies, and especially pregnant women is particularly appealing to its sense of smell. According to witnesses who have encountered a manananggal, this monster hovers silently above the roof of a house at night. From there, it extends its long, thin, and sharp tongue, piercing through the roof of the victim's abdomen. Using its tongue, it feeds on the blood or even the heart of an unborn child, leaving the victim weak, terrified, and often in shock. Growing up with these stories reminds me of a time when the darkness of night held mysteries that people could only explain through legends. Sometimes when the night is very still, and the wind carries strange sounds from a distance, I cannot help but wonder if somewhere above the rooftops, something with wide wings might still be flying silently through the darkness. Okay, did I uncover another one? No, I did not. This was the only new one I uncovered. Let me check this area. Okay, this is the only new one. Good to know. All right, let's go ahead and do round 2. Oh, God. See, what is this? Are you a monster? What are you going to do, cry? Okay, well, I know what you are, but I'm going to take your money first. Let me go ahead and report you as a Tianak. Wah, wah, wah. I know. I know, such a shame. And you're normal. Okay, good. All right, everyone aboard, and it... Bro, your fit is atrocious. What on earth are you even wearing? Good lord, give me your money, please. We're actually getting pretty good luck here because the new passengers arriving are arriving in an obvious fashion where it's easy to, like, keep them at bay. Okay, you're gone. And then you are an Aswang. There we go. Report. I expected a little more pushback from difficulty 2, but I'm certainly not complaining. Oh, see, this guy has a heart as well. Okay. This guy's got a little bit of heart, and again, how are you even paying me? But we know what you are. We know you are the Manananggal. But you, my friend, I don't know. How was your day? I'm having a good day. I interacted with kind customers. Thank you for asking. Wow, that sounds nice. Okay, what are you? I'm going to throw holy water on you, aggressively. What is this? This can't be. You will pay for this. But that doesn't tell me what. I'm not a monster. How dare you say that to my face? Oh, okay. I know what you are. You are an Aswang. Those red eyes tell the tale, my friend. Be banished off my jeep, from whence ye came. And are we getting new passengers? Yes, we are. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I also got to play the radio. Play me a song on the radio. Let's do that first. Oh, stop it. Okay, you look pretty normal. Oh, you got some creatures with you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So who, you? About your look. Oh, it's just juice. Let me clean it up. Right. Let me do... I'll do a full tank. I need a full tank here. I'll use another item. Holy water. Please. Hey, what's that? Oh, wait, is it not you? Oh, no, it's you. I'm doing the wrong one. About your look. Just juice. Hold on. How was your day? There's a get-together with my clan. We have great fun and feast a lot. Do you know my kind comes in many forms? Some split in half, some fly, and some grow large. I hope you'll meet them soon. So either you're an Aswang or a Manananggal, because the legend said that maybe the Manananggal is thought to be part of the Aswang. I don't... I'm going to use an item. I'm going to use a Bible. Or actually, I'll use a disc. See if that helps. Religious music we're playing on the radio, is it affecting anything? Oh god, new passengers arriving. I already know you. Go. But you're something. 2. I don't know what you are. Still asking about the juice? I told you it's just juice. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I don't believe you. I'm gonna report you as Manananggal. The clan line messed me up, but I think I'm overthinking it. I think I am overthinking it. Okay, we got a little baby on board. I don't know where you are. Which one is it? One of these is a little child creature thing. You? About your look. Being a college student is an easy lack of sleep, and sometimes I even skip meals because of so many projects. So don't be surprised if I look like this today. Right. I have lost track of everything, so I am going to read from the Bible while I'm driving. Aha, espiritu. Okay, you seem to have revealed yourself as a crying creature. Get off my Jeep. Oh, that was it. Wonderful. Okay, and the Bible also reduces... I'm going to... Yeah, we'll buy the full tank, why not? The Bible also reduces the monster level, which is really good. I need to play the radio. And right at the end, someone has jumped on that is a monster. Okay, I gotta act quick because we're like right close to the destination here. And 2, pay your fare, give me your money. Okay, who is it? Who is it? I'm just gonna use an item. Use. Come on, quickly, reveal yourself. It's you, with the ears. Oh. Okay, report. I don't know what you are. I'm just gonna report as unknown. Passenger's been caught. It was in a swang. Okay, we're good. That was so close, we almost lost right at the end. Okay, so here's what I think I'm gonna do, all things considered. We seem to be rolling through these levels pretty well and not failing very much. I don't know if I'm very good or maybe the game's a bit easy. This is difficulty 2 and I don't want to speak too fast. So I'm gonna work my way through the levels. Any of the death screens we don't get, I know we've only gotten 1. Any of the death screens we don't get, I'm going to try and recreate manually near the end of the playthrough. So, yeah. With that being said, difficulty 2, done and done. We made 700 pesos. And we are on our way to difficulty number 3. I have 2 of each item, including the fuel gauge. Okay, this one's a monster. How was your day? Same as usual, full of challenges, and I don't know how long I'll have to suffer like this. What do you mean? Yeah, that sounds rough, but you're still getting through it. But what does that mean? What do you mean suffer like this? How are you today? I'm doing fine. Okay, you have the stuttering problem. And your puppet is also talking? Where'd you take the Jeep? I don't know. I'm going to throw holy water on you immediately. You're a child. Okay. I'm not sure how I was supposed to have figured that out. Maybe sometimes you just gotta use items. Okay. Report. Tianak. Good. Okay, new passengers. Oh my god, we picked up 4. You gotta be kidding me. Go. Okay, this guy is trying to pay in beating hearts. About your look. Definitely not blood or something. Thanks for telling me. I have a feeling you are a swang. Oh, there's 2. Okay, crap. Oh god, and we got new passengers. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm not even going to... Ooh, come on. Who wants to pay their fare? Reveal yourself. Whatever you are. And my monster meter is still going up. Are you a monster? What? I'm not a monster. How dare you say that to my face? Oh, you are. But you are. Look at your eyes. I will report you. And that's it. Okay. We're probably going to pick some up now. Oh. Nope. We're good. We are good. Smooth sailing. Okay, new passengers. Our bus is getting full. Grab this. Don't worry, I'm taking the fares, then I'm gonna check each and every one of you out. Not like that. I mean like for monsters. About your look. Oh, I just came from the market, so my clothes are a bit dirty. I see. Okay, I see. I don't even know who just hopped on. About your look. There's nothing wrong with my face. I didn't say your face. Are you a monster? I'm not a monster. Oh, but you have red eyes, sir. So I'm going to have to kick you off. Goodbye. One aswang, gone. And then about your look. I'm going to work, which is why I have to wear formal clothes. It looks good on you. You look professional. Oh, God. This isn't good. New passengers. I'm going to use an item. Our bus is filling up fast. Oh, you have creatures on you. Okay. Are you a monster? Not sure why you'd say something like that, because of your outfit. Blah, 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 blah. How was your day? Hellos, pals? My day... You're gone. You're a Tianak with your little silly self. Now let's pay your fare. Oh my god, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm gonna have to use an item here. I'm gonna have to use an item. There's another child on board. And I'm gonna find you. Come on. Show yourself. You. About your look. I know my clothes are dirty. Blah, 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 blah. You are a creature. Okay, you've been moving around. And then you were doing something too. Are you a monster? Heh. What? How was your day? I just survived today. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I will report. I don't know which kind you are, though. So I'm going to report you. I think it's a Tianak. Because I haven't seen any signs... Wait, is there still another monster on board? I don't understand who. No, not you. I'm gonna buy a full tank. Is it you? Are you serious right now? Yes, I'm serious. You're wrong, I'm not a monster. What is going on? I'm gonna try holy water. I still don't know what this is. Is it not you? I'm gonna have to use another item. Let's do the Bible. Come on, reveal yourself. It's one of y'all. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Okay. I really don't know who it is. I don't know. 1, 2... I have to use another item. I'm gonna have to just use so many items right now. Let me use the disc. After this. Okay, there's an aswang. And I don't know who it is, though. Show yourself. Is it you? Is it you? There's another one. I'm just gonna have to start kicking everybody off at this rate. Who is it? Another aswang. What? Okay. Oh god, how are you today? I feel anxious. I lost track of the passengers. Everything went according to plan, thanks for asking. Okay, but how are you today? I'm fine, except this garlic everywhere makes me sick. Okay, it's an aswang. Get off. Right before we got off at the stop. Oh, baby. Let's go. I will take that in a heartbeat. We are in dire straits. Turning on the radio. I have no items to my name. I'm going to go on a shopping spree after this, and I'm probably going to be in a net negative considering all the money I spent on the items. But you know what? We got the right person off. Actually, let me buy some stuff at the roadside altar here. Good. I don't need the candle. The candle's not, like, super, super helpful. Let's buy... Actually, I don't need any fuel. Okay, let me... check out these passengers. I'm trying to remember who I don't need to keep track of. Oh... Who is it? Okay, you're someone bad. Are you a monster? Oh, because I look terrifying, right? Yes, that was my mistake. I'm sorry for making you feel that way. I'm just gonna assume you're in a swang. Because that's what, like, everything has been. And there's another monster here, too. Oh, God, we have new passengers. Are you kidding me? My entire bus is filled. Are you kidding me? My entire bus is filled. Dog. Okay, you're bad. You report. I'm just gonna report you as a swang. I really don't know, but you had creatures. Oh God, use an item. Who is it? More passengers? Oh God. Please God. What on earth even is this? I think that's a Manananggal, I imagine. Oh God, there's still another monster. Religious music, go. Who is it? Show yourself. You. Unknown, I don't care. Go. There's still another? Okay, so I still lost, but I didn't lose by monster. I lost by satisfaction level because it took way too long to kick the monsters off. This is actually really difficult. Okay, we are doing much better this time. Our satisfaction is a lot higher, very low monster level, and we only have 3 spots that can potentially be filled by a monster, which is a good thing. I'm just a little worried we're going to get flooded with them as soon as... Okay, good. Roadside altar. We still have time. I'm going to re-up on a couple of these items. And then if we get to a point where a ton of monsters kind of like flow into the bus, we don't need gas. I'm just going to use an item. We'll see. Again, only 3 spots. And this one isn't a monster either. Okay, good. Okay, so we know this person is a monster. We got plenty of time to figure out what kind. Let's see. Need 22. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, come on. Hurry up. Okay, now we're starting to get a little dangerous. Are you a monster? What am I? I'm not a monster. Okay, you're in a swang. Red eye. Good. And then pay their fare. So you... Got your look. Definitely not blood. Thanks for telling me. Will you drop off? Sorry, I forgot. Let's see. Okay. You're probably in a swang, I'm gonna guess. We can probably afford to get some of these wrong. And we have no monsters on board. Okay, good. Oh, I think I finally did difficulty 3. This one actually took me a couple of tries. Thank God. Everyone get off on Alfonso. And thank you for riding. Big Gaming Jeep Services. We'd be happy to protect you from monsters once again. Show me the money. I am very curious how we did money-wise. We got 7 out of 12. That's okay. Still a pretty big payday, even though we didn't do all that well. Okay, Area 4. Area 5's our last one. Let's get the new story. Due to a sudden surge of monsters in your area, many lives were lost. Oh my God, there's blood everywhere. Many people left their homes and beloved towns to save their lives. As a result, even your source of income was affected because there were so few passengers left on the routes you travel. I have very few passengers now. Along every route I pass through, I can hardly get any passengers. Will I still have any earnings to take home for my family if my passengers are this few? Are that many people dying? Or are they mostly scared to even ride the bus in the first place? I almost don't want to spend on fuel because I'm sure there'll be no one left for me, as it will all go to fuel. You felt sadness because your passengers were few, and you knew that the fare they paid wasn't even enough to cover the fuel for your jeepney. Even after a long day of driving my jeepney, my earnings are still not enough. The exhaustion I feel isn't eased when I see what I earned from an entire day. This won't be enough if things stay this way. With the same familiar passengers, the steady but modest income, and the rising cost of fuel, you began to realize that continuing along the same route would not be enough to sustain you. A quiet weariness settled in as you looked at your jeep, a mix of fatigue and melancholy pressing at the edges of your thoughts. I know a route where I could pick many passengers, but almost no jeepneys pass through that way because the place is forested and they're afraid to go there. I know it's dangerous and risky, but this is the only way I can think of to earn more as a jeepney driver. I can also help the passengers who are scared to go through that scary road. Even though the forest was known as the dwelling place of monsters and danger lingered in its shadows, you pressed on. In the days that followed, as you had planned, you added the new route, hoping it would bring more passengers and help sustain your livelihood. So we are now literally driving through the forest. Hello, how was your day? I'm fighting fair because we can't afford to get tired. You're right, it's better to fight fair than to do illegal things just to get rich. Let me go ahead and grab your fare, give you change, and see maybe what kind of monsters we're going to be dealing with here. I think there's going to be some new ones. Oh, nope, that's a Sadako. We already know that. Goodbye. And how are you doing today? How was your day? I survived, so I call it a success. Maybe coffee is enough for my reward later. I agree. Sometimes just making it through the day deserves a caffeine medal. It's nice to play difficulty 1 after going through difficulty 3 in the previous stage. So this should be kind of a walk in the park in comparison. New passengers ahead. Very curious what monsters we might go up against here. Hello? What? A fish person? Hello? I will take your money, but... Goodness gracious. How was your day? Honestly, the rain made it cozy. It's nice to stay inside and listen to the sound of it all day. Okay, I'm going to report you, but I don't know what you are. So I'm going to say unknown. I don't know what the name of, like, this fish urban legend is, and you are covered in rain. I'm hungry, that's all I'll say for now. Don't forget to take care of yourself. You should eat at the right time. I think the water droplets are supposed to kind of tell us that this is a monster. And I was right. Okay. So if we see someone coming in drenched in water, it is very likely that they are a creature of some kind. Okay, so one telltale sign that there is a water creature in the jeepney is that it's raining outside. Again, no clue what the name of this is. I'm just going to guess Tikbalang because that's one of the only ones we haven't had yet. So I'm just going to guess. Somehow, we got so lucky where I didn't pick up a single monster from, like, the very beginning that you saw till now. Kind of crazy. Difficulty 1 can be a little silly at times and almost like you're basically just waiting and waiting and waiting. But look, I will take an easy victory at this point. Okay, and we did it. I think I did correctly identify that last one because I think I just put unknown for all of them. So let me go ahead and go to the map and we can read that new entry. Oh, there's 2 new monsters. Okay. I don't think I saw this one at all. I think they were all fish people. Let me go ahead and look at the monster book. Oh, this is a kataw. Okay. This is a kataw. Let's see. Aquatic beings. Kataw are not ordinary sea creatures, but powerful beings from Visayan folklore in the Philippines. They are rulers of the waters and guardians of the deep. According to the stories I've heard, the kataw are unlike the mermaids commonly depicted in modern tales. They are far more powerful and significantly more dangerous. Some people describe them as a type of sirena and sireno, but unlike the typical mermaid with a fishtail, the kataw are said to resemble humans closely. They often have human-like legs instead of tails, yet their bodies show signs that they belong to the ocean, gills along their skin, fins on their arms, and an unnatural connection to the water itself. Whenever I see the ocean and stare into its depths, I find myself wondering if there is truly something out there that takes people. Even now, I still cannot forget the story a fisherman once told me. He explained that the legend of the Kata originated from the maritime traditions of the Visayan people, whose lives were closely tied to the sea. The fisherman added that the Kata rule the ocean and command the waters around them. They can control waves and currents, moving effortlessly through rivers, lakes, waterfalls, and the deep sea. The sea, they say, is their kingdom. That's why fishermen warn that the Kata can disguise themselves to lure people closer to the water. But what truly made the hairs on the backs of my neck stand up was when they said that sometimes the Kata mingles with ordinary people, pretending to be just like them. If you ask the fishermen about the appearance of a Kata, they will describe them as incredibly beautiful with long, curly hair that flows like seaweed in the water. However, some fishermen describe the Kata with strange details such as gills along their bodies or delicate fins on their ears and feet. But the fishermen once warned me to be careful of the Kata because they often act as a force of retribution against mortals who disrespect, misuse, or disrespect the sea, or who fail to keep promises made to them, such as in tales where they punish greedy fishermen by destroying their livelihood. Once the victim comes too close, the Kata drags them beneath the surface, pulling them deep into the ocean, where no one can hear their cries. Whenever I hear stories about people disappearing at sea, I sometimes recall those old tales, and when I look out at the vast ocean, calm and endless, I cannot help but wonder if somewhere beneath the dark waters, the powerful rulers of the sea are still watching from the depths. Powerful stuff. Okay, so we have to figure out... Let me see something real quick. Let me go back to the monster book. Yeah, classified record. Okay, it doesn't even give us a hint at what this might be. Alright. Okay, so we're starting difficulty 2. Clearly, this is the tree guy. And I guess he puts these tree branches all over our screen? Okay, I'm going to take his money. Oh, there's 2 tree guys. Report unknown. Now, do these tree branches go away when I kick them off? They do. Okay, thank God. I couldn't see a dim-a-darn thing. Let me collect the fares. And then I think we have a water creature. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, so I just got lucky before. Because she's drenched in water, but is not a water creature. Or, what are they called? Let me see. What's the name? Kata. There we go. You're not a Kata. Not going to kick you off, but, wonderful. Well, I wonder if it's the guy that looks like a Santa Claus deer person. Report you, and again, I don't know what you are yet. Thank God. Okay, no more monsters. We're actually getting very, very lucky with difficulty 2. All of these are normal people. We only have 2 monster spots until Salam. So wait a minute. There can be passengers that wear the tree branch hat that aren't monsters? Because my monster meter's not increasing at all. Somehow I have managed a full Jeep with 0 creepy critters on them. That is good luck. Okay, so somehow I lucked out during the entire second stretch. Basically got nothing. However, this is going to be the tough part. Going to Alfonso from Tagaytay, because if a bunch of monsters all appear at the same time, we have a very short amount of time to figure everything out. Don't got to worry about the monster meter. Do have to worry about the monsters themselves. So I'm going to keep an eye on things. I might just preemptively pop an item. Let's see. New passengers. Okay, we know it's one of the Kata. Maybe, how are you today? I'm doing fine, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. Could be you here. About your look. What, did I forget something? But I make sure that everything's right. Something right, as in you're disguised? Yeah, I mean, no, huh? Okay, you're a Kata. You gave it up. You gave up the ghost. Yep. Caught you tripping over yourself. You were very well disguised, though. I couldn't notice anything physically about you. Passengers, and we got a tree guy. Okay, you literally have a beard. You're not fooling nobody. Let's get you off. Very good. And then no monsters left. Okay, we should be good for the rest of the run. The tree guys are going to be a problem in difficulty 3 because you can't see anything while those branches are up, and they also affect what you're able to interact with. Can I, like, move them? I guess you can click, but it takes so long. Okay, give me your money. It takes so long to get rid of everything. Knock, knock. Who's there? Deer and fawn. Deer and fawn who? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Okay, bro. Okay, you're gone. You're gone, bro. You're done. You're gone. That joke was so bad you had to be a monster. No human being would tell a joke like that. This isn't all fun and games here on the Big Gaming Jeep. And I think we are pulling into the end. So, I want to take a minute and just check in with you guys. How are you guys enjoying the experience? I'm going to do my best in the editing process to include as much of the experience as possible while trimming down some things. So, hopefully I do a good job. If I don't do a good job, I would still love to hear from you regardless. Any feedback, no matter how critical, really does help me a lot. It helps more than you can possibly fathom. I love hearing that feedback from you all. So, yeah, of course. Thank you all for being here again. It's really special to me. And I'm going to need you here for difficulty 3. Let me go back to the map and see if we have the monster book entry. Ah, here we go. The Lampong. Okay, it is a woodland spirit. Very cool. Unlike many other creatures in Philippine folklore, the Lampong was never described to me as a monster meant to harm people. Instead, it was spoken of with a strange mixture of respect and caution, as if it were a spirit guarding something sacred. The Lampong originates from the ancient beliefs of the Yongat, also known as the, oh man, these are tough for me to pronounce, Bukalot, an indigenous tribe inhabiting the southern Sierra Madre and Caraballo Mountains in the Philippines, as well as the Ilocano people who lived near the rugged wilderness of the region. Long before outside influences reached those mountains, people believed that the forest was not just a place of trees and animals, but a living domain, filled with unseen spirits that watched over it. Among these spirits, the Lampong was said to be one of the guardians who lived close to the mountains and forests of northeastern Luzon. If you ask the elders in our area, the Lampong are considered forest protectors. They believe that every part of nature has its own spiritual authority, and the forest has guardians who ensure that its balance is never disturbed. Because of my curiosity about the Lampong, I couldn't help but ask the elders. They told me that the Lampong lived deep in the wilderness far from villages, somewhere among dense forests and high mountains where few people dare to wander. It rarely showed itself to humans, which is why many consider it one of the most mysterious beings in Philippine mythology. But according to the hunters, their stories are quite different from the elders, although there are still some similarities. When the hunters entered the forest looking for prey, the Lampong would sometimes appear as a strange white deer. The hunters, believing it to be a rare catch, would follow the deer deeper and deeper into the wilderness. Okay, so that, like, the one that mentioned the deer in the joke, that's the dead giveaway there. They disguised themselves as deer, I guess hence the hat. But the deer would always remain just far enough away to keep them chasing it. By the time the hunters realized something was wrong, they were also already lost. The hunters also added that the white deer would suddenly disappear, and in its place, a small bearded dwarf would appear, startling the hunters and driving them away from their prey. However, as the years passed, the Lampong no longer remained only in the mountains and forests. Some people have reported seeing them in cities, often in urban areas where they disguise themselves as ordinary people. From what I have heard, they left the mountains and forests to seek revenge on the hunters who were always disturbing them. It's no wonder the Lampong is a forest deity or spirit whose primary role is to protect and guard wild animals. But just like humans, they also have a boundary that must be respected. Since we failed to respect those limits, they have now come to our place to seek revenge. Whenever I think about those stories, I imagine the silent mountains of northeastern Luzon, covered with dense forest where few people travel. Somewhere within those shadows, the guardian of the wilderness may still be watching, patiently waiting to protect the creatures that call the forest their home. So, we are still missing 2 monsters, which I'm guessing we're going to see in the next area. But let's keep in mind, we have Lampong, we have, oh man, I forgot the name already, and we have the Sadako. Let me go back real quick. What was the name of that one? Kata. Okay, there we go. Let's give it a shot. Difficulty 3. This is the one. This is the one that matters. Okay, so we have... Got your look. Hope you don't mind letting me stay on your jeepney. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody wants their fare. Or wants to pay their fare. Okay. Oh god. So one of them is a Sadako and one of them is... Oh, good lord. This one's a Sadako. She's not breathing. Stop it. Take it one step at a time. Which means that this one is Kata, because it's raining, which means that one of these is on the bus. Good. Okay, now we need to figure out which one is the wooded creature. Let me say about your look. Hope you don't mind me, hope you don't mind me being on your jeepney. Depends. See, I can barely read. Let me do, are you a monster? It's funny that you noticed me. Well, if that's true, I've caught you now. I'm just gonna take a guess and assume that this is the... Oh god, this is bad. This is bad. I was right. Okay. I guessed correctly. There's still a monster on board, though. It's another one of the... Another one of the thingies. What about this one? Oh, you noticed me. Now I'll have to be more careful. I'm just curious about your clothes. Okay, so... Report. Kata, please be right. Okay, I'm getting very lucky with these. There's still a monster on board? About your look. I hope you don't mind me being on your jeepney. Depends. Use item. I'm going to try holy water just because I don't know. He's probably going crazy. Yep, it's a lumpong. It's a lumpong. There we go. Goodbye. New passengers arriving. Okay, so you are likely the fish creature. Let me ask about your look. I know my clothes are a bit wrinkled because I didn't have time to iron them due to so much schoolwork. Sorry if you misunderstood what I said. What about you? About your look? Clothes are dirty. That's not true. I'm not disgusted with you. I can't help but think that you're not actually human. Do you think I'm a monster just because I look like this? I'm a good person just trying to survive in this cruel world. I apologize. Oh, she has a necklace. She has a necklace. You're a Kata. She has a shell necklace. Okay, very good. I'm missing those little details. All right, let me turn on the radio. I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in, friends. I am locked in right now. Got plenty of space left for more monsters. Gonna raise that satisfaction level. And then after this is area 5. I feel like the difficulty 3 is the one that people are probably gonna skip ahead to try to, you know, watch the most interesting parts of the playthrough. But of course, if you just have me on while you're drawing or something, or writing, that's cool too. I'm just happy you're here, I really am. Okay, we have a lumpong. Ooh! What is that? Oh my god. Give me your money first. Give me your money first. Use item. Gonna put on a disc. One of these creatures is a lumpong. I just don't know. This one. This one. Okay. Report. Please be a lumpong. Please, please, please. Thank God. Okay, still another monster. I didn't have time. Oh, she's not breathing. Sadako. She's not breathing. And still one more. I don't have much time left, so I'm just going to use this. Please, someone show themselves. Show yourself. Oh, God. Am I too late? How are you today? Sometimes I feel scared because the monster's roaming around as long as you have protection. What about you? You're covered. Oh, wait, no, these are scales. These aren't water droplets. They're scales. Kata. That's what was tripping me up. Okay, now we're good. Let me go ahead What's the one that lowers monster rating? May decrease or increase monster bar. Okay, it's the prayer book, but it could increase it. So I need to be careful. We have some time to kind of chill and catch our breath. I'm just going to refill to max every time, but our monster meter's going down. Okay, this is good. This is good, friends. I know you guys are probably screaming at the screen when it comes to some of these small details I'm missing, but I promise I'm trying my best. It's a little overwhelming to, you know, try to keep up with everything, but... New passengers arriving. Okay. You have a necklace. I'm just going to report you right away as a Kata. Regular customers do not wear that necklace. Full stop. And yes, I missed the fare, but you know what? Our jeepney rides regardless. About your look, being a college student isn't easy. Lack of sleep, and sometimes I even skip meals because of so many projects, so don't be surprised if I look like this today. You know what? That is okay. I almost thought that this person wasn't breathing and was a Sadako, but we have no monsters on board. Okay, let me take a very close look. Are these two the only... Wait, did you not pay? Oh, you noticed me. Now I have to be more careful. You didn't pay. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute, 3 new passengers jumped on, so not paying is definitely a sign of... Okay, you have a beard, bro. Done. Goodbye. Those beards aren't fake. The hats can be. The beards are not. Okay, there's a Sadako somewhere. Who's not breathing? Everybody's breathing. Everyone's breathing. I'm gonna use an item. Let me do the Bible. Which one? You. Good God, that's creepy. Okay, report. Goodbye. Hopefully that should be the only one. Yes. Okay, good. We should be fine until Tegete. This is taking forever. Come on, we got to increase our speed. And I have no idea how many are actually going to get off there. We're hoping it's not a lot, because the more people that get off at this stop, the more chances for monsters to appear, making the last stretch to Alfonso much more difficult. Any passengers arriving? Okay, you automatically. You're a Kata. Did I just kick off a passenger? Wait a minute, it wasn't raining. I might have just kicked off a passenger. Oops. That lady stepped right on the bus and I said, get out now. You better get out. Oh God, now I feel bad. Okay. That might hurt our rating for sure, but let me turn on the radio. Got a roadside altar ahead. We got plenty of supplies. And I'm nervous because I think they're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at us for Alfonso. So I'm trying to remember these characters very intensely. Here we go. Okay, so one of you two is not good. Okay, 22. Are you a monster? I'm not a monster. I think you're misunderstanding me. Oh, this isn't good. I'm going to use an item. I'm just going to use holy water here. Can you get out of the way, please? Yep, it's you. I didn't want to go through a bunch of questions while I have these things all over the screen. Come on. And one of you is a Sadako. And I imagine you were the only person that entered the bus, so you have to be a Sadako. I was right. I was right. And did you pay your fare? Have you paid yet? Which one of y'all is skipping out on the bill? Have you paid yet? Yes, I already paid. Someone fibbing here, friends? Some of you more eagle-eyed viewers, maybe? Pointing that out? passengers. And one of y'all is a monster. Okay. How was your day? It's alright, I'm gonna meet my friend today to spend some quality time together. Let's grab the cash. Oh, you are see-through. You're a Sadako. You're literally translucent. And there we go. One more stop. And you are translucent as well? You better get out. And I think that should be it. I think difficulty 3 is ours on our first attempt. Don't even need new fuel. Big payday coming. Big payday 64. Here we go. Stopping off at Alfonso, and I guess the dead fish in the plastic bag is not a dead giveaway that you are a fish person. I guess you wouldn't be carrying a dead fish if you were, right? Because that's like cannibalism. We did kick off a human. Okay. We did kick off a human. Very interesting. We did correctly identify 17 of the monsters, though, which is good. So let's head to the map and get that last story area here. In the home stretch. Despite your fear, you agreed to pass through the forested road where only few vehicles pass. Each trip fills you with unease, but for the sake of your passengers, you continue. On your last drive of the day, heart pounding, you once again face the long road until someone suddenly signals for your jeepney to stop. Huh? What's that person doing here in the middle of this forested road? There are no houses nearby, so how did they even get here? Ooh. Despite your confusion, you immediately stopped your jeepney right in front of the passenger and followed them with your gaze. May I know your destination? I'm on my way home. I might not be able to make it to your destination. Hello? My thoughts exactly. But instead of answering you, a small piece of paper is handed to you. Accept. You accepted it with a furrowed brow and looked at what was written on the piece of paper. They are here? What does that mean? Ikaw. Dash, dot, dash, dot, 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 dot. We need... It says we need something. Ugh. What's happening? My head! Ouch! For a few seconds, you kept your eyes closed until the headache disappeared. When you opened them, your eyes widened in shock, because your passenger suddenly vanished. You felt a surge of panic and tried to find him, but he was nowhere to be seen. You let out a sigh before starting your jeepney again. What was that? Am I just hallucinating, or did I already talk to someone here in my jeep earlier? Okay, well, you are... Manangal, or Mananangal, I think? Get out. Again, difficulty 1 should be pretty simple, although we do have 4 stops, which is crazy. But I'm assuming we're going to get another new monster here, maybe? Okay, so this is a new passenger, and I imagine this is probably one of the new creatures. My head got injured. The physical pain is nothing compared to the pain you feel in your heart. Are you okay? Probably. Thanks for asking. Okay, I'm going to report you because you're the only person here and our monster meter's going up. So I'm just going to report you as unknown because, frankly, I have no idea what you are. So we have to, I guess, wait till difficulty 1 is over to get used to, or to get the monster entry. So we can figure you out in the future. Good God, this is easy. We're getting, like, no stops at all. Hello? I'm playing on autopilot. Okay, more new passengers. Oh, what's that? Someone crying? I don't know what that is. What does that mean? Okay, give change. So one of y'all is bad. Let me go ahead. I'm going to read from the book. Use from the good book. Hello? What are you? Okay, give me... Refill my tank. What is going on? Okay, report. I'm gonna guess you're the white lady. I'm just gonna take a wild guess here. Okay, none of the others. So I guess the white lady is a new one. Was she even breathing? Is that like the Sadako where they're a ghost, so they don't need oxygen, I guess? What? Someone wants to pay their fare? What are you paying in? What is this? A used cigarette? I don't even know. No. Reese, stop. Okay, what in God's name are you? Oh my God. Again, we don't want to judge a book by the cover, but what? Would this be a tikbalang? Because, I mean, that's the only other option, I guess. Good God. Not hard to tell with that one. Holy moly. Okay, one stop at Alfonso, and then we should be pretty close to getting difficulty 1 done. And yeah, we had literally no other monsters the whole time. Difficulty 1 can be a bit silly at times. Let's go to the map real quick, because I want to read the monster book, these 2 new entries. Okay, we have the White Lady. The White Lady in the Philippines is a well-known urban legend. The story is said to have originated around the 1950s and is often linked to tragic events. A White Lady is a female ghost typically dressed in white and is associated with numerous local legends of tragedy. In the Philippines, it is traditionally known as a caparosa, a faceless phantom woman, and one of the most popular creatures in Filipino folklore today. Regardless of the version of the story, one detail always remains the same. She is a spirit bound by tragedy. I first heard about the White Lady when I was still young. Some people believe that when a White Lady appears in a house, she is the spirit of someone who once lived there, someone who cannot let go of the place they once called home. Others say that they are wanderers searching for something she lost, a child, a lover, or justice for the life that was taken from her. Most descriptions portray them wearing a long, flowing white dress, like a nightgown that moves even without the wind. Her hair is long, dark, and often messy, covering her face as if hiding something too painful to reveal. Witnesses sometimes say she looks like a beautiful woman filled with deep sorrow. However, there are also stories where her face is something far more disturbing, such as bruised, bloodied, or completely hidden, as if her identity has been erased. But if the witnesses are asked about the White Lady, they describe her appearance vividly. They say the White Lady does not walk like a normal person. Instead, they float silently, appearing out of nowhere and disappearing just as quickly. They also add that White Ladies are often seen near balete trees, those massive ancient trees believed to be the homes of spirits. People say that White Ladies can also be seen along dark roads, in abandoned buildings, in quiet school hallways, and sometimes even inside their own homes. But if you ask me, they might have a reason for appearing. Sometimes they reveal themselves to ask for help, or perhaps for revenge. My father once told me that the White Ladies are trapped and cursed to roam the world until they find peace or justice for what happened to them. Even now, whenever I pass by a quiet road late at night or see a shadow near a balete tree, I remember those stories. In that silence, I cannot help but feel that somewhere nearby, a woman in white might be standing still, waiting, watching, hopefully that someone will finally understand why she cannot leave. And then, the tikbalang. This is also a spirit. Dense forests, mountain paths, and quiet oh, wait a minute. I gotta go back to the start. Tikbalang is a mythical creature mostly known in the Tagalog regions of the Philippines. Long before colonization, people believed that forests were home to powerful spirits. These beliefs were rooted in animism, the idea that nature itself is alive with unseen beings. Later, the legend may have also been influenced by stories from Hindu mythology, particularly the horse-headed deity Hayagriva, as well as the arrival of horses brought by Spanish colonizers. Over time, these influences merged and shaped the creature now known as the tikbalang. Some unusual stories claim that a tikbalang originates from the spirit of an aborted fetus that, oh my god, that transformed into this strange being. Oh, whether this belief is symbolic or literal remains uncertain, but it is one of the many explanations people give for the creature's mysterious origin. The elders always warned us to not wander too far into the wilderness, especially when the sky began to darken. They said that somewhere in those quiet places lived a strange creature that enjoyed confusing travelers and leading them astray. The elders also told me that the tikbalang is known for playing tricks on people who enter its territory. They once shared a story about a traveler who, while walking through the forest, might suddenly feel as though the path has changed. No matter how far they walk, they keep returning to the same place again and again. According to these stories, this happens because the tikbalang secretly guides them in circles, confusing their sense of direction. But what makes the tikbalang truly feared, however, is its ability to change form. Some travelers say it's a shapeshifter capable of disguising itself as an old man, an ordinary human, or even a horse. Because of this ability, travelers sometimes do not realize they have already encountered one. However, if you ask the travelers about the appearance of the tikbalang, the image is always the same: tall, frightening, and unnatural. The Tikbalang is said to be a towering humanoid creature with the head of a horse. Its body is thin and bony, almost skeletal in appearance, yet incredibly tall. It has the mane and hooves of a horse, and its limbs are usually long and disproportionate. People say that the Tikbalang live in remote places where few travelers pass. Dense forests, mountain paths, and quiet rural areas are believed to be its domain. It is especially associated with large ancient trees, particularly the balete tree, as well as bamboo thickets, banana groves, and even the dark spaces beneath old bridges. However, the elders say that Tikbalangs are not only found in the mountains and forests, but also along roads where there are very few houses. Their victims are usually people walking alone on dark roads, or sometimes vehicles with only a few passengers. Whenever I hear stories about people getting lost in the forests and mountains, I sometimes remember the legend of the Tikbalang, and when I pass by an old balete tree or walk through a quiet path surrounded by tall bamboo, I cannot help but wonder if somewhere nearby, hidden in the shadows, a tall horse-headed figure might be watching and waiting to play another trick on an unsuspecting traveler. So we have only unlocked a few of the portraits. Let me check the white lady and see if we have any of those portraits. We have a few. She is definitely very creepy, very, very scary. Okay. Area 5, this is the last area. Let's try difficulty 2. Alright, so we start already with someone here. Oh, she has a head injury. Let me collect the fares first. I'm getting really fast at the fares. About your look. I know my clothes are dirty, and I know you're disgusted with me. That's not true. I'm not disgusted with you. I can't help but think you're not a human. Do you think I'm a monster just because I look like this? I'm a good person just trying to survive in a cruel world. Okay, I'm gonna pour holy water all over you. That did not work. What about you? Use item. I'm just gonna waste my holy water immediately. Okay, so you are burning. I imagine you are a white lady. There we go. I was right. Okay. So if you pour holy water on them and they burn this, like, you know, white color, that is a white lady. I thought this one might be just because of the head bandage, but again, that's not like a telltale sign. I kind of panicked. I will fully admit I panicked and may have wasted some items, but it's okay. Our first stop is a roadside altar. And I'm going to buy plenty of stuff. Oh my god, okay. Well, you, I don't even need to ask. You are a Tikbalang. There we go. Goodbye. Not that you aren't lovely. You look lovely. I'm sure. And who else could be here? 1, 2, 3. About your look. I know my clothes are dirty, blah, blah, blah. There's no one there. What about you? Are you breathing? She's not breathing. Report, that's a white lady. Get out. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Are you a monster? You're asking questions you might regret? Could you clarify what you're trying to say? How are you today? I received my salary today and I'm really happy. We now have money to buy our food. What about... I'm so confused. Where will you drop off? I'll be traveling to Salong. Okay, let me... I might have just kicked off a regular person. Okay, that's not a... I think I should have talked to her more before dousing people with holy water, but... I was kind of panicking a little bit. Okay, someone is a monster. About your look. I intentionally dressed like this today because I want my outfit to stand out the most on campus. Okay. Oh, 5. Get changed. What about you? How are you today? I'm doing fine. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Let me try about your look. Hope you don't mind. Okay. Promise I won't cause any trouble. Are you a monster? Wow, I'm shocked you'd ask that in front of me. None of them are giving me any signs. Why? Where'd you take the Jeep? Oh, I hopped on at Dasma. Did you? I don't remember that. Where'd you take the Jeep? Oh, that was at... Right. Okay. You're a white lady. What on earth? I think you're a white lady, at least. I don't imagine it's the other kind of creepy monster, but either way, you're off my Jeep. Okay, let's drop some of y'all off. Get some fuel. All right, some new passengers. Hop on. Oh, my God. Okay. Yes, someone wants to pay their fare in fetuses. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to pay your fare as well. Just give me a full tank. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, about your look. Oh, it just came from the market, so my clothes are a bit dirty. Are you a monster? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You gotta figure it out. I don't know if what you really said is true. Okay, so here's the tricky part. I don't know. Where'd you take the Jeep? I don't know. Have you paid? I'm just gonna use an item. I'm gonna use holy water. It's burning hot. Why are you using it on me? Because I know you're not a human. What's the other... I hate you, human. Okay, so who... What's the other option it can be here? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm gonna go with... Sadako. I don't know. I don't remember if that's even the third option we have. But I'm kind of panicking at this point, especially because we only have a 53 satisfaction bar, which is going to land us in a round of doo-doo, especially because we're picking someone up. This is difficulty 2. Good lord. Okay, get you off immediately. Where are you? No. Tikbalang. Grab this, this, and this. Are you a monster? Seriously, right in front of everyone? Okay, there's way too many people. I'm just going to grab the Bible. Reading a page? Who's tweaking? Who is it? Everyone's breathing. Right? Everyone's breathing? I'm gonna use another item. Y'all are making me mad. Religious music playing. Come on, someone's gotta get uncomfortable. One of y'all. Oh. I thought there was a monster on board. Maybe I'm just... slowly losing my mind. Okay, in that case, let's put the radio back on. Goodness gracious. Okay, new passengers joined. One of them is a monster. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get you off first. Make things less confusing. Thank you for your cooperation. Yes. You want to pay your fare? And that was it? That's the only monster. Okay, good. Good. And only one spot left. Smooth sailing till Alfonso. Dude, you are jacked. I'm sorry I gotta kick you off, but you are jacked. Also, I love how the Tikbalang said, oh, okay, bye, after I kicked him off. Like, yeah, not a big deal. Thanks for having me on your Jeep for 5 seconds. Oh, dear God. Okay, so... one at a time, first of all. Second of all, I just need to kick you off immediately because you're going to make it to the end and then kill me. Let's see, someone wants their fare. Oh, that's... Who was that? This person? That is a Tikbalang, because they give those weird things. And then you're a monster too? Yeah, this person's a monster too. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I had to restart due to the satisfaction dropping to 0. This last stretch is pretty difficult depending on how many passengers we get. So I think what I'm gonna do is... the second we get a new round, I'm going to start up either the Bible or the disc right away, just to get some monsters off. Oh, wait, there's a fuel station. Okay. Do I need fuel? I'll just buy the little one just in case, but I don't think I need any fuel. As soon as we get new passengers, I'm dropping one of those items, because we have plenty of money. I can just re-up before the next level. And then we should be off to the races here. Mobile gaming style. Yep, new passengers arriving. It's probably going to be a bus filled with them. Yep, okay. Use item. Bible. Okay, report. White lady, there might be a second one. Okay, there is. Grab your fare. This could be... Hold on, let me go ahead. Let me use that. This might be a Manananggal here. Potentially, I don't need that. Who is it? I'm not getting anything. Are you a monster? Oh, because it looked terrifying, right? No. Let me try holy water, because I just don't know. Yep, it is. Report. There we go. And that's it. Okay. We're in the clear. We did it. For difficulty 3, I need to have maxed out items. I'm thinking like 5 holy waters and then 3 of the area of effect items. I don't use the candle as much because, I don't know, sometimes I just need to get them off the Jeep even though I don't know which ones they are. So let's see how we did. I don't think I did very well here, but we're going to find out. Oh, wow. Never mind. I actually did pretty well. Correctly identified 10 out of 13. That's pretty good. Okay. Go to map. We're going to go to the store. 3 of each. And then we're going to start with 6 holy waters. Still have plenty of money. And this is the final level of the game so far. Okay, we start with a monster. She's not breathing. So I can automatically report her as a white lady. Because there is no Sadako on this level. So she's not breathing. White lady immediately. 1. Let me ask you, where will you drop off? I'm going to Salong. Are you a monster? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You can figure it out. You're not breathing either. You're also a white lady. And I was wrong. Or maybe I was right? I'm going to buy another holy water because I'm about to use it. Was that? Okay, so you're a monster. Use item, holy water. Yes. And you are red, which means I'm going to report you as a Manananggal. Which I think I was right there. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and play that. Unfortunately, using holy water on the wrong person drops the satisfaction bar a lot. And I think that was the problem I was running into with a lot of these previous runs. Oh my god. Okay. I know. Okay, this guy here is a Tikbalang. We know that. Let's check you. You're good. You're good. Oh my god, new passengers, are you kidding me? Oh my god, you guys gotta actually be kidding me here. Okay, hold on. Everyone, hold the phone. I'm reporting you, you're a Tikbalang, because you had those weird things. I'm going to use 1 Bible. Oh, stop. That scared the hell out of me. Reporting you as a white lady. Okay. And that's it. Wait, really? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me fuel up. As soon as I'm available, I'm going to turn the radio back on to increase the satisfaction bar, but this is actually the best possible case scenario. We only have 2 spots that monsters can join, which until we get to Salong means we're basically smooth sailing right away. New passengers ahead. Okay, so this is a Manananggal. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Someone wants to pay their fare. And you are just a normal person. Here we go. I'm going to do this whole run, no skip, so you guys can see the entire thing. Fuel station ahead. I'm going to fuel up every time, because, like, God forbid we run into a situation where we run out of fuel in a run like this, but best case scenario, not too many people hop off at Salong. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Come on, stay on. Stay on, please. Oh my god. We might have just lucked in to an incredible difficulty 3 finish. Hold the phone. Alright, turn the radio on. This is incredible. This is incredible. So we got new passengers, which are going to be right here. Wait a minute. They're all humans. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm just kidding. I am going to go ahead and skip ahead because these are all humans. So, like, literally nothing's going to happen until Tagate Day. Okay, and here we are. We're going to have to see what things are looking like in terms of passengers. Guys, this is the greatest run of all time. This must be pure RNG because getting luck like this on a difficulty 3 is just ridiculous. Okay, so we do have a monster on board now. Pay the fare. Pay the fare. I am a little suspicious of her because of the headband, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and just use holy water. I know I shouldn't. Oh, never mind. It was a white lady. Ouch, can someone help me? You brought back the pain of my past. Well, you know what? To be fair, I mean, was I wrong? And that's why you're not allowed on my Jeep. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I know you're a monster. Let me just ask you about your look. Being a college student isn't easy. Yeah, I'm sure. A college student, right? Oh, wait, all of the... Hold on, what? All of the locations are now question mark on the bottom. You? Oh, because this creature is seen on, like, the Tikbalang. It's seen on, like, undiscovered roads and like, areas where people get lost. So if one appears, it can mess with your locations on the bottom. I get it. That's actually super cool. I don't need anything from there. And we're going to stop off at Alfonso next. I'm just going to go ahead and use one of these fuels, so I don't have to stop at a fuel station. And if we don't lose many passengers here, guys, we're about to beat this first try. Genuinely. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. Let's see what we get in terms of passengers in this final stretch. I'm probably going to pop an item. Oh, wow. Fuel station head. Okay. Gimme. Gimme. Come on. We can do it. And this guy's just cool head, driving ahead. Not worried about any of these passengers. We're going to get these people to their destination safe and sound. Here we go. New passengers arriving. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay, 5. Okay. 5. Come on, no, stop. I'm just gonna kick you out. I'm just gonna guess you are a Manananggal there. Because she had the fetuses. Oh, that was it! That was it! Just one monster! The reason I know it was a Manananggal is because it paid with the fetus. And that's something that Devourer class monsters do. Not the other kind. And this is a human. We are rolling into Indang with only human passengers and friends. That's how you do it. Big Jeep Driver 64 turning on the radio as we coast in to that final area. Let's see if we get an ending cutscene. Let's see if we get any story. Let's see if we get anything at the end of this game before I go through and try to find all of the death animations for all of you. Okay, end report. You survived. We identified all 10 monsters correctly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And that's it? Oh, okay, I know this game is still, like, This is the free version of the game, which honestly is packed with content still. Hours of content, honestly. But they are working on like an even more expanded version. So the fact that this exists to download for free is unbelievable to me. And it makes sense that there's going to be more areas in the future, so the game isn't technically over yet. Let me go through and get all of the death animations. Okay, and after many, many attempts, I have finally collected all of them. This is the Aswang, who just rips your mouth to pieces, apparently. Then we have the Headless Priest, who puts his head on ours. These are super gory. I actually wish, like, during a regular playthrough, these were a bit easier to run into, because you're more likely to lose because of player or passenger satisfaction levels going down. But maybe that's something they can improve in the full version of the game. Here's the Kata. Very cool. Eats off half my face. But she is pretty, so hashtag worth. Okay, here's the Lampong. Makes sense. These things were blocking my vision the whole time. Then we have the Manananggal. Ugh. Not as gory, but still pretty disgusting. We have a Sadako here who just rips into you right through your chest. Then we have the Tikbalang. This is the goriest by far. Oh my god. Just smashes your head to pieces with the hoof of the horse. Very interesting. For some reason, the Tianak has two. One where it eats your shoulder, and then another where it's just kind of chilling with you, which is pretty cool. And then finally, the White Lady who tears your head apart. Very cool stuff. Overall, I really enjoyed the game. Hopefully, I was able to turn the playthrough into something at least that we can all enjoy together and is still at least a little bit entertaining. But it's a very fun game to play. It can be very stressful, but also very reliant on RNG, so keep that in mind. I love you guys very much. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.